Welcome back to Market Movers. It is time for the best day or the best show on YouTube. It is the Market Movers with
That's
Trader Pat
right.
and the beautiful Miss Lee.
Thank you, Prad, and you did, Arun. You noticed it right. I'm super happy you're back, Prad, right on 420. Looking fresh, looking great. We're so glad you're back. Guys, please, as usual, be active on the chat. Ask us anything. Smash that like button because our Prad is back. What did
Yeah,
you trade
thank
today?
you.
Have you seen Netflix?
I have been, and I was actually tracking Netflix from yesterday. When Sean posted that meme about Netflix and Blockbuster, I was like, okay, let me go find out what's actually going on here. I've been not really looking at the markets for quite a bit for this whole week or so, but I had to open up Netflix earnings, check out the earnings, and then look at the drop in after hours that came in from 350 to 250-ish, and then opening today around what did they open at? 245. Right now we're seeing a 250, sorry, not 250, 225 rejection also coming in. Could actually think about taking a trade here near the 250 area. So let's actually take a small short over here on Netflix because we were thinking about taking the short, and then if 225 breaks to 226, we don't want to be holding this anymore. So quick little short entry. Let's see if it works out for us. Previously 225
Microphone
was reserving.
issues?
Look at that, it's reserving again. A lot of orders sitting there on 225 with iceberg. Sorry, Miss V.
I think we have microphone issues. I can see Lucas walking towards us. So hopefully it's going to be better now. I will take over for a second, guys. We will check microphone. Probably traders who were before here unplugged Brad's microphone on purpose. Just kidding, guys. Well, I can show you what I've been trading. I haven't been trading Tesla yet today, but I will do for sure because I need some recovery, and my baby Tesla, the only one who can help me. You can hear me, right? Okay. So I went long on that ALVR. I know, guys, you were talking about that name. Great jump to the upside, 31%. But looks like I jumped on this moving train too late. Right at the top, I went long, and my stop loss kicked me out at 7.10. I got long at 8.24. Again, we have good news on that name, and it is what it is. Another name I am still in a trade is Wind. We have it on our watch list, and I'm actually short, and this one works for me. So I got short at 1.20, and we're now at 1.11. I will be holding longer, but probably not too much. And then we'll just concentrate on Tesla because, again, this morning I was looking for long opportunities on Tesla, but thanks to Netflix, it affected QQQ overall and the rest of the market. But yes, hopefully now you can hear Mr. Brad.
Let's see. Yeah, it looks like I am clocking on the microphone, and I'm clocking in the really loud areas. So maybe they might need to bring my volume down a little bit. Let us know if I'm way too loud over here. Netflix, I got stopped away right away. I didn't lose too much on that. I think at best I lost. Let's see. Where was my entry? 61s, and I got filled 225.25. So didn't lose too much of a loss on this one. So we're okay with it. We were trying out the strategy in front of 225. We have seen the reserve in front of 225 before, so on the second run up I was looking to see if we can get that. Now we'll be looking at the 230 area. If I can get a nice little fill in front of 230-ish or so on Netflix on the way up, we'll look for another entry over there. We'll actually throw the order near, let's do 229.50-ish, 229.50. We'll throw the order there. Let's see if we can get a fill there, and I'll show you guys what trades I actually did today. Not too much trading because, I was talking to Greg about how coming in after five days of not trading kind of feels really weird a little bit. I couldn't really, I wasn't quick with my orders. I wasn't quick with my thinking process either. So I started off with a couple future shorts. Obviously, I was like, I don't think I'm right in the direction, but I'm still going to try. And the reason why is because 4444, which was the level we were using not too long ago, is not too far from here. So I tried a couple shorts. I got stopped. So tiny little losses over here. Gave up on the short side eventually. Obviously, the longs were in play. So futures longs once again coming down to the 50-period EMA/VWAP near 4460 or so. Still showing support, allowing futures to be positive on the day today at 0.24. After taking this futures loss, I look for for a long opportunity. You guys heard Neil, not Neil, obviously Neil sick today. Hopefully he gets well soon. Looking at the opportunity to look for a long, I was like, okay, if I'm futures shorts, that's not going to work. I'm going to look for a long instead. And the longs were on SoFi. So SoFi got a nice little long near 695 or so. I brought it up to 710s, and that was my SoFi long trade. And AMC, we got long near the low of day, 1769, 68, if I remember correct, 65 actually. And my best exit near $18. Closed that AMC trade too. So far, these were my only trades of the day. You guys saw my Netflix trade already, and we're looking for more opportunities to come. So maybe Miss V can cover what she did today, so we can go look at that.
Absolutely. So again, Prad, that name I was trading, guys. I know a lot of you were trading that one. Is ALVR, right? So great jump, but didn't work for me. Another one you're talking is CRXT, which is also therapeutics name. And great jump to the upside. We have 73 million volume. I don't see news on that one, but overall today, like Alavir in this name, top healthcare gainers. So overall, these healthcare stocks are going higher, and let's see where this one will go. So CRXT along with ALVR, congratulations everyone who caught that move to the upside, guys.
Yeah, CRXT going absolutely wild today. It is number 2 on the volume leader, right next to Netflix. Obviously, Netflix, 77 million shares traded today to the downside. CRXT to the opposite side. It went all the way to the north with equal relative volume as NFLX over there. So CRXT, $2.45 currently. As you guys can see, the high of day is pretty much only 10 cents away from where we are. Very possible for the stock to go test the high of day and break out. If we were to go check on the daily levels real quick, CRXT, CRXT taking out not too long ago the highs from $2 over here on the March 20th. Looks like we could try to form some bottoms around those prices near $2, and obviously ripping way above that now. Looks like we want to go test this $4 resistance in the coming few days over here. Let's see if market obviously shows the strength for the market to the north side, allowing us to go all the way to the north for CRXT. Currently, we're looking to see how day's high behaves near $2.55, and I think we'll see support coming in around previous consolidation high right here around $192. So $2 over here too from the March high is what we were talking about earlier. This is Claris Therapeutics. Yeah, Miss V?
Yeah, so I see we have a super chat from Dominic Familara explaining in details what issues with microphones we're having right now. Thank you very much. I just sent it to Lucas. Lucas coming back and forth, trying to make it the best for us. So please stay with us. We'll make our best to fix that problem as soon as possible. And again, guys, I am super excited for opportunities for Tesla. Pride, as you remember, last earnings Netflix, they also dipped a lot, right? You remember? And Tesla went like to the moon.
Yeah.
And I kind of hope that if Netflix copycatted what he did, Tesla will do the same.
Yeah. So Tesla was also earnings day back then that happened?
Yes. Earnings today after the market on Tesla. But this Netflix brought everything to the downside.
Yeah, Netflix is a big company, a big stock, so I can see that. Last time when Netflix earnings came out, let's actually go over here and take a talk about it, because last time Netflix earnings came out, I believe was right here, and we saw it come to the downside, and then Bill Ackman, or William Ackerman, I hope I'm saying his name right, decided to take a big position on Netflix, quoting that they believe in the company a lot, blah, 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 and that brought the stock up to 450, and then over the past few days, normalized around 350 and so on, and obviously the earnings report coming in, bringing them all the way down to $200 ranges. I wonder what's going on with Ackman and his position over there, if they're slowly weaning off this position, if they're thinking about adding to it, and these are the things that we talked about not too long ago. You know, I have said I am seeing a lot more competition coming coming into the space compared to Netflix, which is Disney, Hulu, a bunch of even Peacock. I'm seeing a lot of big Peacock TV shows out there, and when I watch them, I see the Peacock advertising on it. I'm also noticing Apple TV taking over the game, and we know how big Apple comes in with their action over there. So I'm very eager to see how Netflix battles the competition. But today looks like not only did Netflix come off, Netflix brought down its peers along with it, such as Disney, Warner Brothers Media. What else could we talk about along with Disney? Maybe Fubo TV, Fubo, right? Fubo. Fubo is a clothing brand. That's why I remember that Fubo. Fubo obviously, struggling along with all the streaming media giants over there, and Netflix now thinking about launching its own countermeasure to battle the lower bracket, which is people with advertisements. They wanna support a tier of payment that supports advertisements. That way, more people can get into the Netflix realm and so on. And they also got a battle that I believe the number they said was about 150 million houses sharing password. That's a lot of houses being sharing passwords over there. Disney owns Hulu. They do indeed. Glad to have you. Oh, sorry, I did not read that at all.
It's okay, you can go ahead. But actually, I also wanted to bring this one. Russell Jackson sent us super chat for 20 Australian dollars. Thank you so much, Russell. Here I still have all your Vegemites. And Russell says we need a Valerian Pratt dual floss action. I actually agree. I remember I was teaching you a little bit, so we could do that floss dance. And of course, the one that says from Chris Strum. Glad to have you back, Trader Pratt. We're all super glad to have you back.
I'm very happy to be back also. Thank you for all the kind wishes. You guys are making me blush here right now. I feel like a little girl blushing. I don't have a beard on, and I look like a girl. I feel like a girl now. Come on, stop making me blush.
You look great.
Nothing wrong with being a girl, though. Nothing wrong with being a girl. Glad I'm back also. Thank you. All right, so we talked about the streaming giants over there. Let's quickly go over to some other stocks we can talk about. I know ALVR was talked about a lot, and it was halting in the morning too. So let's go check out ALVR. 65 million shares traded at the moment, and relative volume is over 1 grand. Tons of relative volume. Usual average volume of 217,000 on ALVR. You can see it right here. And today we're doing 65 million shares before we even get to lunchtime, that is. So let's actually go check out what the float is now. ALVR 29 million float. Aloe Vera, I'm not sure what that is, so maybe we go check out over here. Thought so. Biotech, yeah, thought so. I was expecting it to be biotech, so I don't want to get it wrong. I wanted to make sure I was right, so good thing I waited to check on before I spoke about it. Looks like ALVR has a ton of resistance around $9.20 or so, and today's high around $8.40. Looks like it's kind of rejecting in front of the previous consolidation high, but I could see a move to the next consolidation at $9.20 over the coming few days. Today up 30%, so not even that big of a premium. Not sure what the catalyst is. I'm expecting that the catalyst is probably in our watch list that Miss Lee will be covering somewhere down the road eventually today. But ALVR absolutely moving up to the north side, but looks like we are depleting on the volume and drastically. Markets coming back to the downside right now. Nasdaq with the nasty reversal candle downwards. Looks like we missed out on our opportunity to short Netflix, so there's that opportunity. Nasdaq now down 1% on the day and dragging down the rest of the market with it. S&P 500, which was actually in the positive territory in a good area, I think it was at least 0.5 positive on the day. Now we're only looking at 0.1 positive. Nasdaq bringing down the rest of it. Let's go see if it's Apple or Microsoft or both of them together that is being brought down. Yeah, here we go. Apple's dragging down big time for the overall market, and Microsoft I'm expecting doing something similar. Surprisingly, no, it's not, because Microsoft low today was around 286, and we're still $1 away from that when Apple is the biggest culprit of this overall downward movement that we're seeing in the market right now. Netflix ripped just to take out Pratt and then fell. I know. They took me out. It happens.
I just want to jump real quick. You mentioned that aloe vera, or how you say that?
Aloe vera?
Aloe vera?
I'm guessing. I don't know.
I love VERU is good.
Yeah.
So FDA grants designation to its therapy. Those are news behind that move to the upside. But still, like said that ALVR, I don't know if you're gonna run again today. But sadly, like literally, I bought it at the top, and we're now back here. But it is what it is. And again, I can go back concentrate on Tesla trading.
I'm just trying to buy a strike pack. I thought it was supposed to be at 11 a.m. Eastern. Now it's at 2 p.m. Eastern. What the heck? Just trying to buy the Stockton 209 strike pack UFC for anyone who knows what that is. Obviously Mike Crahan knows what that is. All right, coming back to the market over here. Let's actually see if any other stocks. Oh, SEV. I know SEV was going off crazy yesterday. I was watching the beautiful Miss V and Luca and the boys. These boys did such a great job, hosting. They just got thrown onto the show without any experience. Not like I had any experience when I was doing it either. But they did such a great job,
Right.
Hosting the show, 1 hour sessions. And I think, hats off to those guys for covering me while I was sick. And obviously, Arun the same way for Neil and so on. Coming back to what stock they were trading yesterday, which was actually SEV, kind of looks like it's tamed a little bit compared to yesterday, doesn't it? SEV was going absolutely wild, halting on the way up. Looks like we actually only halted once on the way up, and we halted around $6.20, around $6.20 or so. It never actually came back to the halt price. Looks like we formed the base around $7. And now today, look at how we're trading around that very same $7 range. Yeah, there's a low of $6.75, but still trading around that $7 range where we closed off at. So very, very good support still coming in. And I believe if we do go down, there might be some more support around $6.50 to $6 on SEV. Another EV stock, and we saw this how this stock was trading. Not the stock. We saw how the car looks like yesterday. I'm not the biggest fan of how the car looks like. I have a bunch of jokes I could make of it, which was like, imagine you see this car in the parking lot, you just put a big box over the car and it never charges again, or you just stop the car from charging. It's like a kind of a prank that I could see myself doing for a YouTube show if I had one. Being the prankster I am, I could see that happening all the time. So SEV, a little bit iffy about the car, but they didn't make crazy moves yesterday.
Right.
We had some other let me actually go to SoFi here, because SoFi is back to the lower days at the moment. So let me look for a long opportunity back at the lower days. And if SoFi takes out the lower day here, we don't have to look for the long anymore. So we're going to go for a quick long. I'm going to also throw out my stop for 690, 6.94. And how much size do I have? That much. So we'll throw out a stop right there. If we do get stopped out, we get stopped out. If not, we get a nice little long, and our current average is $66.95 or 96 cents basically. Let's see if we can get a nice little move back to at least VWAP, and we're risking the break a lower day. So basically our average or our risk is 1 cent for a possible reward of more than 1 cent. We'll take it. Coming back to what I was talking about is other earning stocks today, which I believe IBM was one of them. IBM had earnings today.
Yes.
IBM had earnings today. I believe they also beat their earnings and were actually up in pre-market. And now look at that 7% move on IBM today. One tech stock that is actually doing the exact opposite of what NASDAQ is doing. NASDAQ's trying to take out the lower day. IBM keeps on trucking to the north side, keeps on trying to see if we can test the highs one more time on the north side move over here. Today up 7% with 8.7 million shares traded on the catalyst of positive earnings report.
Yeah, we have it on our watch list. It reports an adjusted quarterly profit of $1.40 per share, 2 cents above estimates, and with revenue also coming in above analyst forecast. So great job, IBM.
Indeed, IBM, beautiful move coming in on IBM today to the north side. Let's go look for some levels on IBM, see if we can see for a short opportunity once IBM goes to the north side. I could see this 140 area, 138 area already playing out. Looks like it's actually around 139-ish or so. If you look at that level, 138.76, 139 area or so is a rejection. So if we were to look for a short opportunity, I think you could still look for a short here for a possible move back back to VWAP on IBM. The fact that the overall market's coming off, that is a possible trade over there that we could look for, and giving it the high day risk. Looks like SoFi did take out the lower day. We took that 1 cent risk, no problem at all. We're still in the money on SoFi overall. SoFi coming back to the north side a little bit, but no, market's coming down. We're going to be careful with our longs at the moment. Maybe even AMC. You know, we were AMC long around these levels. Still got a couple more, you know, maybe 10 cents or more for the downwards move on AMC before I look for another long opportunity here. But right now, just trying to see what opportunities the market can present us with, such as S&P 500, MES, M22CM, back to those 44, 60, 100 period EMAs, which could be a possible long opportunity because the 44 level once again coming in as a support level. But I think I'd much rather wait for that level if I want to go long instead of going long over here in the middle of the ranges. You know, S&P 500 very flat for the day, and Nasdaq still trying to take out the lows over there every single moment.
Tyrone on the chat says that volume weak on SEV. What is the relative volume? I'm not sure. Did we check the relative volume on that name? No? Great. So we will check for you, Tyrone.
Yeah, SEV volume for sure low, but relative volume surprisingly 29 times. But, you know, obviously it's going to be a little low compared to yesterday, but also that relative volume is heavily boosted compared to the previous past and along with yesterday and today. So, I'm just going to try and go back into that long on SoFi here. I'm just going to go back into that long on SoFi, risking the same bottom again, the 64, 65 bottom. Let's see what happens. In the meantime, what I was talking about is this SEV. The relative volume is a little elevated because of the history, obviously, but I don't think it actually has that much amount of volume that we're seeing that it says it has today. Not only 9 million shares being traded at the moment. And I'll show you guys why I got back into SoFi. Just once again, quick little lower size this time, quick little entry, trying to see if we can, if we got stopped out on a weak break of the lower day and a possible move back to the north side so we can add to our bank account for our SoFi trade at the moment. Pran looking like Ricky Martin. What's that song go again? I forget what that song goes like.
One?
That was a very famous Ricky Martin song that my mom used to love. It was all over Indian TV shows. Not TV shows, but there was this channel called ITV in India. I need to open up Stream Deck over here. Stream Deck. There's a channel called ITV, and they played that song all the time. Maria, Maria. You know that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Un, dos, tres.
Nice song.
That's the Ricky Martin, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
And another guy, no?
Sir?
Two of them, no? Or one?
There's a lot of Ricky Martin, but that's by himself. That's by himself.
I see. Cool.
But like, yeah, the Maria, Maria, un, dos, tres. That was Living La Vida Loca. That's a good one, too. Oh, yeah, there's a good one. This is a trip down memory lane over here. I'm enjoying this with you guys. So if I'm making a nice little move up, we're only up a penny, nothing to talk about. But we'll talk about soon when SoFi makes a nice little move back to VWAP for us. Looking for more opportunities, please feel free to throw in tickers for us in the chat.
Proud, we've got a super chat from Tribulus Tree Service. Thank you so much. Glad to see Proud Batter, Best Trading Show World, Day Trade the World. Thank you so much. And indeed, Blondies are back. Best show in the universe. And also Hamster. I don't remember the rest of your name. Hamster is asking what's for lunch. I'm sorry you missed tacos yesterday.
I know.
Today's a good one also. Southwest Burgers with salsa, jalapenos and salsa. Santa Fe rice salad.
Santa Fe rice salad? Never heard of that one before. But so burgers, you said,
yes.
Right? All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. I was actually craving super chicken. So I was like, maybe I'll come in and buy super chicken today, but looks like no super chicken for me today. Just gonna eat the nice little lunch burger that we're gonna get and enjoy it, because today we are gonna go golfing. And
yeah, I saw.
And it's 420, so right. I gotta go buy some 420 treats. I gotta go enjoy it on the links. Is it called the links? The golf links? I don't know what it's called. But go enjoy on the golf park. It's going to be a big party. It's going to be a bunch of us. I think it's 9 to 12 people going.
From office?
From the office.
Nice.
Yeah, I
It's
think
gonna be
Sean's
so much
coming.
fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yes, guys, gonna be lit, I would say.
You gotta come one time.
Yeah, sure, I would love to. I actually played a little bit golf, maybe twice. I hit the ball, but yeah, fun.
Yeah, we gotta go. We'll
Actually,
take you on the office trip
I was
next
making
time.
jokes that Super Chicken gonna go bankrupt because you're not here in
Yeah.
office.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Yeah,
They
we
gotta
should-
sponsor me, man.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah, remember they blocked
They
us
still
on
have my
Instagram.
account blocked, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
so mean. Right,
Haters.
guys. Write in the
Haters.
comments what you want to take a look at. I see someone says Facebook just keep tanking. I believe Facebook was upgraded today, guys, and I will check right now while Proud pull up Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook was upgraded, you said?
Yeah, Meta Platforms upgraded by Citigroup. Price target $300.
Well, these guys are getting smacked right now, obviously. Facebook to the downside, 7 full percent. If any of you math whizzes in the chat can do some quick math for me, find out what the 10% number for Facebook will be. Obviously, I think this 200 level coming to the downside will be significant for us to watch. Right now, already looking like a small little bounce coming in front of 201.16, 201 area. So if you are looking to make a tiny little long over here or take a tiny little long and risk the low, you could very well do that on Facebook. I'm just debating if I want to do that right now because I believe, you know, with NASDAQ coming to lower days and still moving to the downside down 1.27%, I think a way better spot for Facebook would be a flat 200 or a fail break of 201, showing you that there are buyers under 201 willing to take that risk after the stops have been already burned. So trying to be a little patient over here on what I want to do on Facebook. If Facebook does manage to go to the downside a little bit more, maybe we can take a proper long, but looks like it's already bouncing off from these lows. As Miss V said not too long ago, they did get an upgrade to $300, and now they're at 200 today. So let's see how that upgrade plays out in the coming future over the next few days. Beautiful long opportunity for now, though. Look at that. We should have just taken it instead of arguing about it in our own head. You know, the risk to reward potential was insane for me to not take it. But what can you do? The trade's still there, to be honest. The trade is still there, but I'm just a little hesitant on it at the moment. People are asking about Netflix at the moment. What do I want to do with Netflix? Obviously, I tried the 225 short. I got burnt on it. They did move it up to what, 226, 227, and moved it right back to the downside. So I missed out on that short. Thankfully, did not take too much of a hit. My entry was right next to my exit. That way, I didn't have to get burned too much on this. And the fact that Netflix wants to find a bottom near 220 on that way down there on that return to the downside, but now come back to 225. I don't think I want to try 225 short one more time. I'm gonna stick with my idea at 230, but if 225 short plays out one more time, I'm gonna be a little upset that I can't get a trade off of it. But that's fine. If you know, I rather wait for my levels and trade around my levels than get burnt on something that's not my level and then complain about me breaking my rules, because we know what happens when I break my rules. There's usually a black color slipper flying from across the room coming straight for the
That's
pew
right.
headshot. So always gotta watch out for those.
And he's in the building.
He is in the building indeed, the slipper man.
Scary.
AMD has broken 95.
I
Not
actually
good.
wanted real quick
Yeah,
to break
yeah, yeah.
few names from Russell. ALVR and SALS were runners today. We covered kind of that ALVR will come back if it shows any strength again, but that SALS, actually, yes, in pre-market we made a great jump to the upside, but then literally gave up all the gains. And if you guys caught both direction, great job on that name also.
Sells on NASDAQ. So let's go check out what sells' relative volume is. Sells CELZ.
CELZ.
How come I can't get it on TradingView or not TradingView? Trade Ideas.
Creative Medical Technology Holdings.
That's strange. I can pull it up on our platform. I just can't pull it up. Oh, there you go. It's a little delayed. Maybe my internet's getting beat up over here for some reason. But not sure what the relative volume is. It's a little slow over here. But obviously today with 5 million shares traded, it looks like we got a nice 7% move in pre-market. That's we're holding around off that pre-market move itself. So nothing really happening past that. Looks like we're range bound a little bit between $2.35 and $2.70 over here. Would like for a nice breakout on this $2.60, $2.75 long maybe on CELZ, but look at these barriers that we have on the way up. Looks like around 350. Yeah, this 350 area, even this $4 area on the way up if we do go there. And let's see if the relative volume has loaded up today. Yeah, basically 2, which is perfect. Anytime over 2 is what we're looking for. So having 2 on the dot is not bad at all. Now let's go check out what Netflix is doing.
That name actually has news spread, if you don't mind. So Creative Medical Technology announces progress in developing a reproducible clinical grade of the company's IM cells product. So we also have that news catalyst. And while we're here, we have super chat for you. People super excited for you to be back. And actually, Dang Fund for Pride is bigger than 100 on the links. ApeCoin and QOM. And thank you so much, JD's 357. It's the best super chat we can get on 420. And only what better can be is that Justin is in the building.
What's up, Justin? How's it
Prodigal
going?
Center's returned.
Prodigal Center, baby. That's right. Quickly taking a look over here while Justin's loading up, I'll quickly walk you guys through what AMD is doing. AMD today below 95, and yeah, as people have said, AMD under 95, not a good sign. I'm still long at 100. I don't know if I should be scared about my position there. Obviously, we're holding this for the long term. We don't really care about these minute baby moves we're seeing. So I'm gonna cry about AMD being so low, but overall, I did say if AMD goes to 94, sorry, not 94, 80s or so, we're loading the bag on that stock without a doubt. But in the meantime, we have the beautiful Viking himself, Justin, with the take that hat off.
No, we're
take that hat off.
No,
it's a Leafs show. This is a Leafs show and a Raptors show, not an Oilers show.
Oilers Nation represent.
welcome, Justin. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. How are you doing, bud?
Always good.
Excellent. All right. So big news of the day, Netflix. I figure we'll talk about that today because Netflix is just an absolute disaster today. Losing 200,000 subscribers between January and March of 2022, first decline in 6 years since they launched worldwide outside of China. Also, the drop due to the decision that they decided to pull out of Russia and protest against the war in Ukraine. But here's the best part, or the worst part, depending on how you want to look at it. They are projecting a loss of 2 million subscribers during the coming period of April to June of 2022. Just shy of revenue projections by Refinitiv, $7.87 billion in revenue versus $7.93 predicted by Refinitiv. Netflix wiping out $150 billion in shareholder wealth in just under 4 months. So lots to talk about here from the Netflix perspective, but let's talk about some other things that are going to be driving some of those numbers down and certainly impacting some of the performance that we're going to see with Netflix. This is the fourth time in 5 quarters that sub growth has fallen below gains of the previous year. So Netflix certainly having some trouble in terms of bringing people in and keeping them on the service. They're also facing some pretty stiff competition from Apple, Walt Disney, Amazon Prime, and the 15,000 other streaming services that exist out there. Weakest annual gains since 2016, adding only 18.2 million subscribers. Contrast that with the 38 million that they got in 2020 as the pandemic started to spread around the world. And really looking at ending the March with 221.6 million subscribers. But the big news that they've been talking about for the last day or two right now, password crackdown. Netflix saying that they are estimating approximately 100 million households are sharing an account, with 30 million in US and Canada alone. They are currently testing a feature in South America where you can add subscribers to your account, up to 2 new people per household, or outside your household rather, for $2.99 a month. So it will be interesting to see what happens there. And ads also apparently coming to Netflix in the next year or two. Reed Hastings mentioned on a call yesterday that this feature is being tested and they are looking at that and they think this is a big opportunity. So over to you, chat. What do you think? Ads on Facebook, ads on Netflix, yay, nay? What do you think of paying $2.99 a month for the ability to add other people? And what do you think of Netflix? Curious to see what NFLX is doing or not doing for you today. I can't see the chart. I don't know, Brad, could you
Currently, yeah, sure. I'll put it up on over
chart?
here.
I just want to take a quick peek at the.
For sure. There you go.
At the ads there, or sorry, the stock. I don't even know where I should be looking. There we go.
Maybe now you can see.
There we go. Yeah. So definitely ripping down to the testing the lows there of 215. It's starting to recover a little bit to 225, but that's a long road back to 255 right now. So it will be interesting to see how they can recover if they do. But certainly, I think the upcoming prediction or the upcoming projections for these subscriber losses is certainly going to impact that stock price. So 215 might not be the bottom. I don't think it will be. So will be interesting to see what happens now.
Yeah, lots of craziness happening over there in the Netflix business. Looks like we're going to see a repetition of what we saw not too long ago with the movie industry, which is, movies coming out, people crying about the expensiveness about the movies, and then the pirating movies and so on.
Yep.
And then streaming came in, kind of stopped pirating, but now I think they're going to dive it right back into piratation, where people are going to be like, okay, you want to charge us for blasting us with ads all over the face? This is why we ran away from you. And now we're going to do this all over again, where LimeWire, Pirate Bay is going to take over the industry again. And they're going to have to come up with something else.
Sorry, I don't know if this is my job, if I'm allowed to say this or not, but Dominic Familaro just gave a $2 super chat.
Hey!
For CRXT. I'm sorry, I don't know what CRXT is. Really quickly, what is
it's
that?
It's a biotech stock, CRXT. They had some catalyst of FDA catalyst coming in. Here's the screen if you want to take a look at it.
Clarus Therapeutics, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the deal with that company? Sorry, I don't know anything about them.
Yeah, it's just FDA catalyst. They had an FDA catalyst approval that's allowing them to move up today about 150% and playing in resistance areas that looks like they want to go burst right through. So let's see if CRXT can actually manage to do so. Did you have anything else you wanted to say?
No, I just wanted to talk about Netflix because that's the big thing of the day, down 36, 35%, well, probably 34% now, or 33, somewhere along those somewhere in those numbers. So, I mean, listen, I have Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, probably a few others as well in there. So I'll be interested to see what happens with Netflix over the short term. I think each one of them has each one of them certainly has its advantages, and each one of them has great content. If I'm looking for in-house produced content, I'm going to Netflix for sure. But Amazon Prime also has movies that Netflix doesn't. So
that's right.
It's like Straight Outta Compton, which I watched this weekend. So that was on Amazon Prime and not on Netflix. So
All right. I guess that'll. Thank you for your segment. I know you have a busy schedule today. You have a dentist appointment and whatnot.
Yeah, my favorite place to go.
I gotta schedule my dentist appointment. It's been too long, so that was a good reminder. Seeing that in the chat, I'm like, ooh, I gotta do mine now.
There you go. Get on that.
Well,
okay.
Thank you today, Justin, for gracing us with your presence, and I'll see you tomorrow, I guess, with some more fresh. What are we calling the segment with your news segment? We got to come up with a name.
I have no idea. Like, I don't know what happened to the little animation of the bearded guy that
the just in time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the animation.
We're gonna steal that
together.
animation now, and we're gonna put it up over here for us.
Excellent. I don't know. I have no idea what we're gonna call this thing. Oh, one more thing.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone who tweeted at me with the recommendations for the stock tickers that you wanted me to do the analysis on. I am working on it. A little crazy over the day trade side, but I promise I'm going to get to it. Please keep harassing me and keep bothering me about that. But we did get some really good. Some of these names are hilarious. We did get some really good stock tickers, including Oatly, who's doing some really interesting things around. I think it was like a environmentally friendly oat-based milk or something like that. It sounded really cool. I'm going to take a look at that as well. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you. So thank you so much. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of
Thank you,
the
sir,
Miss
for
V's chair,
gracing us with your presence.
You're not here to see me. You're here to see her. So
That is
have a
very
great
true.
trading day, everybody. I'll see you soon.
Very true. Everyone's just here for Miss V, the beautiful Miss V. Welcome. Thank you for having me back. So I was actually going through my phone here for other pharmaceutical stocks. I know we were talking about CRXT, sorry, CRXT and ALVR, ALVR, but another one that I actually on my way to work was Teva. Teva got a downgrade, not a downgrade, but the FDA rejection for their medication or whatever it is that they were working for, schizophrenia treatment. And Teva said they're gonna work with FDA to figure out what the next possible steps are in order to figure this out. So right now, Teva currently down 3% off that catalyst today. Let's actually go check out on P-Pro 8 what it looks like. Teva on New York? Really? Wow. I thought this whole time it was on NASDAQ. Anyway, it doesn't really matter for you guys. It's just a little file extension to how we pull up the stock. Teva, even though being down 3% on the day, has actually reclaimed some of the move that it gave up from the pre-market move itself. Moved up north a little bit and played with the $10 level. Obviously, a weak break of 10, giving it only 2-cent break of 10, and now coming back to VWAP around $9.80. Let's see how Teva behaves around these prices. Market did make a nice little move back up to the north side. And by market, this time, I'm actually talking about the S&P 500. Nice little move back slightly above VWAP after bouncing near the 100 period EMA. This is the 5-minute chart that you're looking at. And that allowed us to take some profits on SoFi. We're still holding 80% of our size left on SoFi over here for the long. Let's see if it works out. We have some orders to get exits on the way up, and we have taken out a couple exits already when it previously moved up for us in the money. So just trying to work with the SoFi long over here. AMC did not really move all the way back. Oh, it did? What? I missed. I should have just had an order out there, I guess. Darn it. That's what I get for not having an order out there. Missed out on a nice 20-cent move on AMC over there overall. And Netflix still, surprisingly enough, having that barrier at 225. So maybe I do move my order from 230 to 225. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just stick to my original idea, which was not breaking the rules. I know what level I want to go short in. I'll go short around that level. The fact that 225 was a level and already broke that level not too long ago, I think it can break again on a random market strength move up to the north side. In case NASDAQ decides to wake up and move to the VWAP, then we could see Netflix probably move to VWAP along with it. At the moment, though, I think Apple is the one that's dragging the overall market to the downside. Here's Apple currently battling near the $167. And if Microsoft is near 286, it's still not near 286, almost a dollar away from 286, which is good for Microsoft and bad for Apple, because Apple's struggling a lot more than Microsoft today. Microsoft up 0.53. Apple negative. Nope. Apple, yeah, negative 0.016.
And I'm sure if you saw that super chat from IDK Dude, thank you so much for a super chat. Hey Prad, great to see you back. I'm pretty much an everyday looker here. Love the show. Thank you so much. So happy to see Prad back too. And thanks to Prad, I know the meaning of a looker. Looker or lurker? Looker.
Lurker.
Lurker, the one who's standing in the club in the back, not dancing.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So we love our lurkers.
I forgot I told you that. I forgot I even mentioned it to you that way. I'm a stupid boy sometimes. So forgive me for explaining it that way. But no, it was
you
just.
See, I remembered that. Wait.
It makes a good remembering point that way. See, I'm a genius.
Stuck
I'm not a
in
stupid
my mind
boy.
Forever.
And now every time you're at a bar and you see people at the wall, and you're like, lurker, lurker,
Yeah.
lurker. That's right. All right. SoFi is working for us. Beautiful. Keep on trucking to the north side so far. That'll be great if we get a nice move all the way to VWAP, because market obviously moving to the north side. Let's see if there's anything else, any trades that we can make use of. This is a little late. I think I missed out on this note over here. It's actually Brandon put it 17 minutes ago in the messages. RKT, Barron's reporting BTC-backed mortgages are coming. Ooh, BTC-backed mortgages? Okay, then we're for sure walking into another housing bubble eventually then, no? BTC-backed mortgages? What the? Good thing for BTC overall, right? Good thing for BTC overall. RKT, Rocket Mortgages, basically a company who owns 100 Thieves for any of you gamers who knows what that is. Up to date, almost 2.5% off that catalyst. Maybe that catalyst was not too long ago. Yeah, 11:05. 45 minutes ago, 18 minutes ago was actually when Brandon put it in our news channel over there. Let's see if RKT has strength to keep on going even higher than where we are currently. Housing bubble going to burst next year? Well, if that bubble is being bursted, please burst the Toronto bubble, but keep my mom's house safe. You know, don't burst my mom's house bubble, but burst all other bubbles around there so I could buy my own house somewhere close to there, right? Just don't burst my mom's value. That's all I'm asking for. Anyways, coming back from the bubble talk, actually, let's go take a look at Bitcoin and let's take a look at cryptocurrency since we just talked about crypto. Ooh, Bitcoin above 40K again. Let's go. I'm actually not been opening up my crypto account from fear that I will start crying in my room and mom's gonna be like, what's that weeping noise coming from upstairs, right? So out of fear, did not open any of my accounts because I know AMD is already in the red now, and SoFi has been in the red. Apple's the only one in the green so far. But Bitcoin, very happy to see Bitcoin still above 40K, even though we did get close to getting under 40K a couple times here and really stay under 40K a couple times. Holding up at my support line, you know, that support line, 40K support line, just leave it there. Would love for it to get back above 45K and actually stay above 45K. And if mortgages are being backed by Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, that's actually a beautiful thing for cryptos in general, because more adoption, I don't know what I'm looking for, the word over there, more adoption, I think is what I'm trying to say, off that crypto industry coming into the world, which is exactly what we want to focus on. SoFi giving me more profits on the north side, so thank you SoFi for that target hitting. Don't worry, Pratt. I get super depressed when with my trades. I don't know how long I'm going to last. Oh no, don't say that, Flip. We got you here. You know, we're all here as a team effort. We got your back, homie. Hella bullish for BTC. Let's go. I like hearing that. Anytime someone says they're bullish about BTC, makes me happy for sure, without a doubt. CVM being called out in the chat by Elizabeth Goodyear. So let's go talk about that one real quick. CVM on NASDAQ, on AMEX, CVM on AMEX with 6 million shares traded today. Let's quickly go take a look at what the relative volume is on CVM. 19 times, tons of volume. So obviously we actually have something here that's going on that is interesting. Not sure if there's a catalyst for CVM. Maybe when Miss V, there
is nothing.
There's no catalyst for CVM, but it is up 30% over here, almost 25% to be accurate. Looks like we did get a break of $4. We're trying to see if there's any buyers above 4 at the moment, trying to find support above 4. Look at that volume candle not too long ago. Looks like about 5 minutes ago or so, a big volume candle coming in and pushing that stock actually above 4, putting it as a new high a day around $4.13. Could come back to play for in this VWAP area. I think we'll see continuous buying coming in around VWAP the same way it has all day so far. But if that buying in front of VWAP stops, then I think that's where the stock starts going sideways and momentum starts dying off a little bit. Big runner last week indeed. I do remember watching it last week on the show from home. So I do remember that it was going a little crazy yesterday.
That's right, and also Dominic Famularo sent you a super chat with Dominic's jokes. Pratt, your mom heard weeping from your room after her sleepers slipped your bed off you. Love, I kid, love your brother. I kidding, love your brother.
No, I get it. He's just having fun, all fun and games with Dominic over there. Thank you for sending messages and checking on me during my sickness. I appreciate that a lot. Not just you, Dominic. Anyone who actually took the time out there to message me, Neil, or anyone who was sick, even Miss V when she was sick. We appreciate you guys looking out for us. All right. So we covered CVM over there. SoFi coming back to the downside. SoFi, we only have 70% of our bag left. Let's see what SoFi wants to do. Currently, market getting ready to push downside also. So S&P 500 coming back down to VWAP at the moment. Nasdaq also going back to the downside. Let's see if Nasdaq can find support in this previous lowest day near 14,000. I'm expecting Nasdaq to not go too much lower than 14,000, but at the moment we still have about 50 points to the downside to go to 14,000 on Nasdaq. So let's see if it even manages to get there today for us to work around along for that entry.
Brad, someone was asking actually someone says the MDVL just exploded up. I saw that someone wondering if Arun's still in MDVL. I still didn't get reply, Mr. Cool. So once you get the answer from Arun, I'll let you
MDVL or
know.
MRVL?
MDVL.
MDVL, okay. Yeah, MDVL moving up crazy right now, and looks like it's on SSR for some reason. I'm not sure if it actually is, but if it is, then please be careful, because it means you cannot short the stock on the way down. You can only short it when the stock is ripping to the north side. So that volume candle obviously very indicative of something crazy going on at the moment. It is about to be higher than the previous opening range candle, and there you go. Now it is higher than the opening range candle, getting ready to keep on going. Let's see what the stock does near $3. Looks like we have some highs above 3, up to $3.30, $3 and even 11 cents. So we could get a nice little break of $3 and get a short opportunity in front of 320, 330 or so. But if 330, 320 starts taking off higher than that, then we might have even more of a room for north side on MDVL. So obviously something's going on at the moment, and a lot of eyes are coming onto the stock. Look at the volume candle, just showing you the amount of strength coming in for the north side here. Welcome, Prad.
Cool actually was asking about MRVL. You were right.
MRVL?
Yeah.
MRVL. Let's go check out what MRVL is looking like. MRVL is actually on the downside today, but not too far to the downside. Only about 0.69. 0.69. Immature. But anyways, 0.69% of the downside, and trying to see if there's any support near $63 is what it looks like. But I think we could make a move to 60 over the coming week to see if there's continued support around that level. So let's see if MRVL comes a little bit lower over the coming week, almost $3 lower, to test that $60 support, and then maybe get a nice little bounce up from the long over there. MDVL was good too. Yeah, MDVL obviously nice little long coming in over there, about to start moving north out of not sure what the catalyst is, but it is moving, getting ready to move north without a doubt.
Today is an exciting day, but tomorrow also going to be very exciting day, guys. Here's earnings board. Companies that going to report after the close today and before the open tomorrow. Here we can see Tesla, baby, right in the middle, reporting today at 4:10. Why couldn't they report it to 4:20? Why could they report like at 4:10? Come on, Elon. We also have AT&T in here. We have Dow, United Airlines, American Airlines, Xerox, Tractor Supply Company, still Dynamics. I don't know. Do you find anything? Carvana. What do you find the most exciting in here, Brad?
Yeah, I think as you mentioned, Tesla, United Airlines, and AT&T are gonna stand up for me first. And after that, we can probably look for anything that really comes out with a big catalyst that we don't know about. And move. Oh, American Airlines is on there too. So 2 airlines. Yeah, pretty good, decent board coming on there for not too far from here. Actually, it's tonight and tomorrow morning.
Yes.
So tonight and tomorrow morning. So let's see. Obviously, Miss V said Tesla at 4:10. And just to carry on that joke about why can't it be 420, Elon has made too many 420 jokes. I don't think he's allowed to make 420 jokes anymore. He smoked on a podcast. Well, not smoked. He took one puff on a podcast.
I love those images.
Right? Too many of those images. Too many of them. And then he once tweeted, funding secured Tesla 420. Which meant that if Tesla price went up to $420, he was going to make the stock private. It wouldn't trade on the stock market anymore.
Wow.
But that was like blah blah blah. It was not a scam, but it was a lie, or it didn't go through or whatever.
Yeah.
So Elon, if he makes any more 420 jokes, the people will go for it.
I see.
So I don't think he can make any more 420. But we love it.
Anyways,
we love the fact that we have earnings coming out on 410 tonight.
Yes.
410 tonight. SoFi is coming to the downside one more time, so I'm just getting back some size that I already took out, risking the same risk on SoFi. You know, we're not letting it go too far to the downside against us, giving it the same amount of risk, and seeing if we can get back. Reloaded, the reload emoji, reload animation playing right now in my head at the moment. Let's see if they can give me one more fill. That way we're back to our exact same size that we started with, and we can work with our exits on the way up if it does manage to give us any exits on the way up. AMD
Tesla broke.
Sorry,
Tesla broke $900 to the downside.
Oof.
We're now at 988, and I recently wanted real quick to take a look at the higher frame on that name. So basically in here I can say that we could go to 984's level or 986, around that area. We have support at 986, so hopefully it will be the last bottom for Tesla today, and I would love to see some moves to the upside for this name, like real moves to the upside. And also I saw there we had a super chat from Mike Hunt. Thank you so much, Mike. Canadian dollars, have you guys been
Just say the first name next time.
First name to not say?
Just say the first, don't say the last.
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Just say
I'm
the
glad
first.
you're back. I'm pretty sure they were doing to me this all the time. So have you guys been playing CRXT? I think we were covering CRXT already. You gonna explain me what I said?
I'll explain it later.
Sure.
Yeah.
And
These
for
guys
now
are
I'm just gonna
trolls.
burn because of shame.
Yeah, these guys are trolls. These guys are trolls. What's wrong with you guys, man? But thank you for the donation, whatever it was. All right, AMD. You guys are talking about AMD 94 cracking. Yeah, 94 cracked on AMD. Let's see if we can take a tiny little long here. I'm trying to decide how much of a room I want to give it to the downside. AMD 94 cracked, tiny little long, low a day 93.89. So let's see if we can give it to 93.89, 93.85, and we're giving it about 20 cents risk to the downside or so. And looking for a long opportunity. You know, if this was a weak break, then this long will be good for us. If this was not a weak break, then this long is not something that we're going to be able to be proud of, obviously. At the moment, only 4 cents in the money, nothing to be proud of yet. NASDAQ did make a nice little bounce off those lows, and S&P 500 looks like it's bouncing off of the VWAP at the moment. So let's see if the market can somewhat of a reverse and back to the upside, and at which point we can have a nice long on our bad boy AMD, trying to defend some of these levels on the downside on AMD. You know, as I mentioned already, it sucks to see that AMD is just at these levels where we are right now. Why would you long AMD, a weak stock? It is weak stock without a doubt, downgraded, but it is beat down quite a bit today, absolutely beat down. We were looking for an opportunity to long AMD at some point for a quick little scalp. You know, we're not looking to build it for an all-time position. We're looking to scalp it. We're trying to see if maybe we can get 50 cents out of it for giving about 10 cents risk to the downside, a 5-to-1 risk to reward, a 3-to-1 risk to reward. Anytime you see trade setups like that, you take those setups. That's the opportunity. That's what you're here for, sitting in this chair as a day trader, right? So anytime I see a 3-to-1 risk to reward trade opportunity, I just have to go for it. If I lose that one risk unit, I lose that one risk unit. But you know, if I take that trade 10 times and I win 6 times, and I lose 4 times, I lose 1 risk unit 4 times, and I make 3 risk units 6 times, that's a profitable trade setup right there for me. And that's what I'm just trying to keep on repeating on top of that. Same thing that I tried something on Netflix, which obviously would have worked if I did it again. The same 225 level looks like it's a pretty strong level, that 225. They're not letting it go higher than that. That 230 area is not coming into play at any time soon. So we'll see what happens with Netflix over the coming few days. Maybe 225 tomorrow will be a beautiful opportunity to trade off of one more time on NFLX. CRXT to $5 end a day $5 move on CRXT. Sheesh. Now that is a move and a half. Obviously today 146% up and ripping up. Let's see how it trades near $4 first. Is trying to see if it can break 4, trying to break 4, but we haven't seen it yet, obviously, with the high day of $3.94. Snapchat finding some support on an upward trending line of support. I'm long Snapchat. Let's go check out Snapchat.
Snapchat also has been upgraded today by Citigroup, price target $50.
50?
Yes, 50.
What are they smoking over there at Citibank? I want some of that. $50 on Snapchat. Last time we saw what happened to Snapchat when it was that high. Snap was not too long ago in these 50s, 70s areas. Earnings report came out and they just completely smacked to the downside. And now we're looking at 30s and 20s. So yeah, I don't know what these guys are smoking over there. If Instagram numbers are coming down, if TikTok numbers are coming down, all the numbers in the world are coming down for social media side, I don't really know how Snapchat's gonna be advantages out of that side over there. Anyways, overall, Snapchat down 7% today, even with the upgrade. Even with the upgrade to $50, still down 7% today with 18 million shares traded. You are thinking about going long, I think. So yeah, if you're thinking about going long, you have a nice line at near $31. Let's see if $31 breaks, then obviously you might want to get out of that and look for a long near $30 or so. Nice little even dollar number and near low a day, so you're not risking too much of risk over there. Maybe you're risking about 10 cents of risk for a possible move of $1 back to VWAP. So if that's your trade, that's your prognosis or prerogative. I don't know if I'm using the right word. I'm trying to act smart by using big words over here, but obviously I'm using the wrong words in the wrong situation every time probably. But whatever your thesis is, make sure that you know exactly where you are wrong, because that will help you on that trade more than I can or anyone else can. Know when you are wrong. Have a line in the sand that tells you that I cannot hold this trade past this area. And if the stock goes past that area, close that trade, walk away from it, come back another time. Prad, any view on DWAC and whole TMTG pack? DWAC, let's go check out DWAC. I'm not sure what the TMTG pack you're talking about. Maybe I can quickly go here, type in TMTG. South Korean won, TMTG. I'm not sure what you're talking about that side. But DWAC, obviously DWAC and Twitter, there was a little battle going on between both of them. Not a real battle, but the battle of, almost as in, how do I want to word this, as to who is going to be the superior social media platform. Obviously, we've yet to see what's going to go through with Twitter and Elon Musk and so on. And that whole bonanza or that whole craziness brought DWAC to the downside a little bit. DWAC a little bit dead on volume now. Relative volume, I'm guessing below 0.05, or sorry, 0.5. Let's see. Oh, slightly above 0.5, so not bad at all, but still below 1 at the moment on DWAC and struggling to find buyers. Spread is also very little compared to what I'm used to seeing on DWAC. We're still waiting to see what happens on DWAC to see if the application will actually come out, and if it comes out, how successful the application will be, and if it is successful, how many other social media giants will start trying to steal from DWAC's ideas or jump on DWAC's platform itself and start using DWAC as their main go-to, such as Twitter is for traders. I want to see what DWAC will become. AMD now 19 cents in the money, still nothing to be happy about. Obviously, like I mentioned, I'm looking for a scalp over there, but I don't have any size on my AMD long. It was a tester size. We took small size just to see what we want to do with this trade overall, and we're just playing with it. We're just playing with our entry over here. Don't really believe in the long as much as I should, hence small size, and giving it a little bit of a wiggle room for the stock to play in. Come on, Facebook, let me get that 203. So much for sitting on my hands, says Lone. Let's go check out Facebook. Ooh, Facebook did break that 201. So we were looking at 201 level on Facebook. My nose is itchy. Sorry if you think I'm picking my nose. I'm really not. I'm just itching my nose. But Facebook, we were looking at that 201 level. 201 did break almost about what is it? I can't do math. 30 34, 30. Okay, who cares? Some sense, right? Some sense to the downside. 268 now the low a day, helping you guys coming in with a nice little long over there, and moving up almost a whole $2 or $1.50 on Facebook. Beautiful move on Facebook, coming in, helping the market move up probably along with it. But obviously we need Apple, which is the biggest basket of NASDAQ and S&P 500, about 10% or more of each of the baskets. We need Apple to find buyers and go back to the north side, and obviously Apple's struggling the most out of all of them. Microsoft still around 287 and not really doing much.
Proud that MDVL is still going, holds above that $3 and definitely deserves rocket ship. So I'm excited where this name will go, but looks like it really won't promise because it made a few attempts to go a little bit lower, but then just took off that and went higher and higher. See for coming, my good friend, my Tesla friend, asking, are you long or short on Tesla? Well, after information you wrote on Tesla, I'm not even sure, but I will need to confirm that. Other than that, I was long biased on Tesla this morning. I was not expecting that move, which is kind of stupid of me because I had to think of Netflix bringing that market to the downside. So Tesla also on Nasdaq, and I was supposed to expect that move to the downside, but I'm still long biased. I'm looking for like midday and power hour after maybe everything will get a little bit more chill. But again, I won't get in Tesla all the way until we break 1,000 to the upside. And if we break 1,000 to the upside, I probably will see if we're strong there. I will try out my long. But here I don't know how long it can go. But again, that 986 is a good support for Tesla. So I will look for this level also.
Sorry, I was a little zoned out over here as to what I want to do. So let me actually just do this real quick. Bang. What did I just do? I'm a dummy dum. Oh boy. Okay. Well,
that name actually has news though.
6 I'm sure. I want out 7.5. So buy 7.5s, please. Just get me out. All right. Anyways, what I was trying to do is actually show you guys SoFi, which is now moving back up to the north side, already kicked out some exits for us, and AMD also gave me another exit on the way up. Only took one lot size out. We still have 4 more lot sizes on the way up in case it does work out for us, but SoFi is actually working out for us the most. We still have 80% of our bag left. The one little lot size we wanted over here did not come into play, so I'm gonna throw another order out on SoFi for exit over here on 01s. Let's see if they want to fill us on the way up. And in the meantime, I'm just trying to exit. Get me the fudge out, boys. Get me the fudge out of that trade, please. All right. ALVR, keep your eyes on this. Once it breaks VWAP, momentum looks good, and this could make a run to $8.50 to $9. ALVR, aloe vera is what I'm gonna call it. I know it's aloe vera, aloe vera something, but I'm gonna call it aloe vera because it's easier for me to remember it that way. Aloe vera today up almost 34%, and I did mention this earlier that the volume was actually coming off quite a bit. What was the level that you were talking about, Ancient One? $8.50 to $9. So high a day already, $8.50 without a doubt. We could see a nice move up to $8.50, but we would need a volume rise for that. Keep in mind this is lunchtime we're going into, and since it is lunchtime, it'll be a big volume depreciation event. People will be walking out to go get their lunches, and because of that, you could expect a lot of these. I gotta just get out of that trade. Just stop being a dumb.
While you do this, Mark, our previous Aka Mike, I'm not reading your last name anymore, even though I still don't understand if it's a joke also. So Mark,
that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Joanna, hi! Oh my God, it's Joanna there.
Who's that?
Joanna, she used to work with us. So happy to hear you. How you been? I throw it to you, right?
Yeah, you can throw it to me. You can talk. Yeah, no worries. ALVR currently 34%. Obviously, we're talking about how this 850 level would look for, and if 850 goes, then we can look for more long opportunities maybe. Market coming back to the downside now. AMD, as I mentioned, only took one profit target, nothing else besides that. If you guys see anything for me to talk about or any trade opportunities that you think I will especially enjoy being a part of, please feel free to throw it in there. Or even if you want something for me to talk about, please let me know, and I will for sure pull it up on this show. LLAP, you're so pretty. LLAP. Let's go check out what this stock is. LLAP currently with 18 million shares traded today. What are you looking like? LLAP, LLAP. Oh man, crazy move after ripping off the open drive. So there's the opening drive on LLAP. LLAP went up to $8. Looks like, oh, not in a weak break of 8, but they tapped 8. There could be some size over here that we couldn't see. Obviously, we can't see now, but moved all the way back to this previous range. I think with volume picking back up, this could be something similar to ALVR that you guys were talking about. You know, moving up and then gassing them. Maybe that's the wrong way to put it. Moving up and then getting tired a little bit, going sideways. Now trying to see if ALVR can move back up, and the same thing for LLAP, LLAP. LLAP, MULN. Ooh, now that's a stock I haven't talked about in ages. I gotta go check out AMD. AMD is most likely is failing over here. Market's coming out with some sort of negative catalyst because market is just turning around over here. What just happened with the S&P 500? S&P 500 just fell like 10 points almost in the 3-minute candle right there. Big drop on S&P 500, and NASDAQ also taking out the lower day, looks like. So NASDAQ taking out the lower day, now down 1.3% on NASDAQ. So that might just shake me out of my AMD trade. We do have a stop on AMD, so I don't know if we want to be that worried about our trade. You know, stick to our rules, stick to our plan, stick to our setup. But overall, that drop a little bit scared me out of as to what's going on in the trade overall. What about Roblox? Roblox, now that's a stock right there, right? We talked about Roblox a lot. We saw the stock go up to hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and I've been bearish about Roblox forever and ever. Now you guys know that, just because I'm not so keen about that game as much as some people are on Roblox, right? Just give me a second here. All right. So coming back to you guys. All right. So Roblox, obviously, very, very big down move on Roblox today itself of the opening drive. 41 cracking after 41 breaking. Look at that move that we had. I don't know if Roblox has any strength to reclaim any of these levels today, especially with the weakness in the market that we're noticing right now. Crazy weakness in the market. 44.65, 44.60 coming into play on the S&P 500. So if NASDAQ also is taking out, NASDAQ is taking out the lower day, a new lower day coming into NASDAQ. Everything looks like it's about to get beaten up. So be careful on a lot of these stocks. AMD 94 is key support level for AMD. Hopefully, because if market is about to crush to the downside, I think AMD doesn't have too much strength in it, especially after a downgrade on the stock. Short Facebook 200. I think Facebook could find support at 200. Obviously, Facebook had to upgrade up to $300, but overall weakness in the market. NASDAQ about to go test the very significant level of where is it? MNQ/M22CM. Very significant level of 14K. So no worries, take your time. Waiting to see how NASDAQ trades around this 14K level, and if NASDAQ gets below 14K or not. Looks like AMD just now got stopped out. Still profitable trade for me. Actually, it's a negative trade, but very flat trade for me. Let's see if SoFi can bring in some profits at the moment, while the market is absolutely pushing the downside over here and struggling right now. There goes NASDAQ. 14,000 tests coming in very soon. I might try to look for a long opportunity on the NASDAQ over here, as long as Apple and Microsoft look like they are a little bit stronger. So let me actually flip my couple of charts over here to to Microsoft and Apple. Microsoft now back to 286 lows, and Microsoft back to 286 lows, and Apple is trying to see what it wants to do near 166. And there goes the 14K break. And I'm going to look for a long opportunity over here, not giving too much of a risk on the futures over here. Currently long 13,998.75. Let's see if we can work our long over here for a quick little scalp. If obviously market wants to go too far to the downside, then we don't want to be a part of this at all. So far, already working for us, 3 points in the money on futures. Hopefully, it doesn't turn around like so. Like so.
Honestly, like I'm gonna say bull on the markets and on Tesla, everything going so lower and lower. And again, even if I was long biased on Tesla, like come on, Mr. V, Tesla is already down 4.5%, and I need to apply my strategy on the current market. So long strategy currently is not working. We're now at 981, could break 979 to the downside. If we do so, I will try out some shorts, because hopefully I won't get burned on that shorts, because I was looking for longs all the day. But anyways, I can see here that level at 980, and if we break it, I can see a little bit of room to go like to 9676 ish, and maybe I will be able to make a few dollars on that trade. And in terms of you guys, what say on the chat? Someone said, how was your vacation, Prad? Guys, Prad was sick, so I think his vacation was not that
Yeah,
good.
I went to Cancun, guys.
Yeah. Right. But you look like you were on vacation. You look amazing.
Thank you.
I've never seen you with a bird, and now you look so great. And people also say that they love it.
Yeah, when I shaved it, or not shaved it, I just trimmed it.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, I can feel air on my face. I haven't felt like air hitting my face in like years, and I was just like, this is what wind feels like.
Not really good, right?
Thank you.
And how long is it gonna take for you to grow it out back?
Now that's a real question in itself. So I did this about 2-3 days ago, maybe.
Okay.
So that's a real question right there. How long it takes for it to grow back? We don't know. Maybe
We'll
a month.
find out.
Maybe 2 weeks. Hopefully not 3 months like I think it will.
Imagine it never will grow out.
No, it'll
now.
grow back out. It'll grow back
Okay,
out.
I just wanted to scare you a little bit
It'll
there. But
grow back
anyways, you
out.
look great. Tacit Nova says, pretty boy Prad. That's true. And guys, I also wanted to ask you, maybe you can like this video. We would really appreciate. We're now at 482 likes, 2,600 people watching. We have a lot of reasons for more likes. Prad is back. Prad shaved his beard. It's 420 today, and a lot of opportunities on the markets also. So go long on that like button, even though markets are going down, guys.
Yeah, market's indeed struggling at the moment. As you guys can see, I'm in a tiny NASDAQ long. This is micro NASDAQ futures. NASDAQ obviously moves a lot crazier than S&P 500. So this is why I'm glued to this futures at the moment. Don't really want to take my eyes off of this. Sorry, I want to be a little focused on what's going on with the overall NASDAQ. I have Apple open on a second screen. I have Microsoft open on a second screen also. and currently Microsoft below 286, which is the level that Microsoft has been bouncing from quite a bit. And Apple also under 166.50. Both of them trying to see if they want to go lower, but I am very confident in my futures long at the moment. Here we go. Futures trying to bounce off that 14K level, not going too far under 14K. Looks like the low of day is 13,992 on futures. Here comes our long, 6 points in the money. Here we go. Awesome. 5 points in the money. Maybe we can take some size off of here. Oh, come on, move back up there. Maybe we'll just hold on to this now, I guess, because it did move up to almost taking off some size, but looks like it did not do anything special besides that. So let me actually go on to one of these screens over here, or yeah, I don't even have a stop possible ready to throw out a stop, so I gotta actually program my keyboard so I could throw out a stop for the future. So Miss V, do you mind taking over for a quick second?
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, guys, thank you for saying me that it's beard, not bird. And I was saying that Prad shaved his bird. I'm not sure. It would be pretty much
you can
bad
shave my bird if you want.
Shave your bird. Anyways, guys. Stop console wars. Hi. Having your green tea. I didn't have mine yet. We'll get soon. And yes, Prad is in the building. Thank you so much, guys, all of you, for all of your support. again, Tesla is now in here. I'm ready for both. So I see people divided on Tesla right now. Someone says that like watch for these levels. It's a good time for longs. Others say, and personally I think if we break that 979 to the downside, I might have a few dollars on that side to the downside. But we will see. Anyways, I am having FOMO. I want to trade Tesla. I missed all this huge short to the downside. So if you guys were short on Tesla since the open, and I know there are people like that, I've been talking to them on the chat. Congratulations, you're doing literally amazing. And let's see what else you're talking on the chat. For now, we go to Pretty Prad.
Pretty Pratt.
Don't shave your bird.
Is that a new name now? From Platinum Pratt to Pretty Pratt? Oh my
PPP.
goodness.
Pretty Platinum
Pretty
Prad.
Platinum Pratt. Okay, now we're just getting too out of hand over here with these names. But I appreciate it. You guys are making me blush. I've never been called pretty before, so I'll take it. All right. Where are we going to? Going from, I see KGF being called out in the chat. Did you watch KGF? Pratt, did you watch KGF? Okay, I don't know if that's a stock anymore now. KGF on London. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that is, so I can't answer that question for you, my friend. So moving away from that, I have Snapchat open over here. I just closed the chart, so let me try to figure out where that chart is. There we go. Let's go back to our MNQ long because I have to take some profits. If I don't, it would be stupid of me to. So let's take out one contract. We'll hold our other two contracts. Let's cancel our stop. Let's recreate our stop. 1399. 1399. Let's do stop price 4. I need you to sell. So 13992. Let's go 13990, and then that's how much I have left. So we'll hold on to this, see if we can get a nice little move on that side. AMD, we already got stopped out of that one. Let's see how low AMD went. AMD didn't go too far to the downside, so maybe we can get right back into AMD also over here while Nasdaq is trying to bounce, because AMD 94 is still acting as a barrier, obviously. Notice how it didn't go too far to the downside while Nasdaq went all the way down to 14K. And now if we were to look for a long opportunity, the risk to reward on this is even better. 10 cents compared to our previous long, which is about 20 cents risk. So 10 cents risk for about a possible greater reward capability. So let's see if we can add some size over here on AMD, especially on the way down closer to our exit. You know, beautiful opportunity to load up near our stop. And that'll be all the size I'm taking on AMD over there. So 93. What are you guys complaining about? Oh, ACC. They're talking about other stocks over there. No worries. The good job, boys, on that side. And I'm just throwing a stop over here on AMD. Let's see. Actually, I have to manage the same stock that they're going wow about. So let me go do that. Miss V, do you mind taking over?
Yes, absolutely. I can see that someone talking about that IO. I saw a few people talking about the name throughout the day as a penny stock. I will take it away from Prad and we'll try to cover it myself. So guys, we jumped in the pre-market 72% to the upside. We gave up some of the gains, found that bottom so far at 0.51, and now looks like we are trying again. Actually, we have news catalysts on that one. Ion awarded 5-year contract with Brunei Shell Petroleum for a digital solution to manage marine logistics. Great news, I believe, for that company, especially for that jump to the upside. And let's see if we will be able to go back to that day highs, but looks like we are trying. And I also wanted to check out that ALVR that killed me today in the morning. ALVR on Nasdaq. Yeah, I'm glad that I had stop loss because we just keep going lower. Again, beautiful entrance, long entrance at the top, and here like around $1 was my stop loss on this name. And yeah, we going lower. So I found out with these runners, ALVR. Let me check what's the free float. ALVR. Our free float on that name is
We're good, mister.
33 million. So I found out that low float names, they either run super like you can catch, or no, you can for sure, guys, or they kind of start fading. So you should find the right direction and then just stick to it all the way like into the close, and it will be right for you. I just found the wrong direction on ALVR today.
ALVR, yeah, we were talking about that not too long ago. Obviously, we're going to see what happens. Looks like futures actually came back to the downside and hit my stop, and I got stopped out on that side. And I had to just go check if it pushed any lower than that, and looks like no, they just oh yeah, they did create a new low a day, but not by much. So futures still playing around that 14K level. Let's see what happens. And that actually also stopped me out on my AMD long. AMD now 93.66. We're gonna let go of AMD trading at the moment, and leave that stock alone completely. Let's see what we want to do at maybe different price point or even a different time on AMD. At the moment, we're waiting for it is 12:25 Eastern Standard Time, so we still got about 30 minutes left in lunchtime. Let's see what happens in the next few moments, especially once volume picks back up, maybe around 1:30 or even 2 o'clock or so, which would be the end of market movers. You guys get thrown over to the closing show with Arun, Sean, and Brandon. So stay tuned. Make sure that you smash the like button throughout every show, the morning, the evening, and the closing. NVIDIA is something else. Let's go check out NVIDIA. Let's see what the something else is on NVIDIA. NVIDIA today, still going down even lower. NVIDIA is pushing to around $212. Looks like lower day 212.01, which is where we at right now. There is some size on 212. Let's see if NVIDIA can crack that size to the downside and go even lower, especially with how NASDAQ is testing a new lower day on NASDAQ. Yeah, S&P 500 also turning negative for the day. Let's see if NVIDIA can manage to bounce off of this 212 area, or we see a rejection of 212 and even more downside. We go on another favorite chip maker for everyone.
Another one.
For most.
I was trying to be
DJ Khaled. Yeah, another one.
Diamond Realty of Miami. Miami, happy 420 Prad. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Happy 420 to you too, Diamond, and hope you're having a great day.
Yeah, for anyone who partakes, and happy 420, and for those of you who know, that 420 is every day for me.
Right.
420 is every day.
Absolutely.
It's every.
I actually read the history why 420 called 420. I was expecting something really cool, but it was just a group of teenagers who were doing that stuff every day at 420, and that's how it went viral.
That's how it just.
Yeah.
It just became.
That's
because
it.
of that, I guess. I'm not sure. I never did the research on it. It was just an excuse for me to partake more than I usually do. So it wasn't like. Listen, I just need an excuse. I don't need to know why. Okay. But I would love to know.
I was interested, so I googled and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought it was like these are just like rumors, like, oh, it's Bob Marley's birthday, oh, it's blah 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 blah. I never really know what the reasoning for it is, but what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to find her. Hey, there we go. This is Valeria's 420 2018 interview video. So obviously,
I was recording that, and that guy was, oh my god, yes, my hair looks so bad, but it was so fun. So yeah, guys, it's super fun.
What's going on over here? Is this a play or something?
I don't know, just crazy people, and they were throwing stuff into the drone that was recording everything.
No, she was doing the interview at the Yonge and Dundas Square on 420 and 2018. Yeah.
It was the last 420 in Toronto, like official one. I mean, before the legalization.
That's
legalization.
Right. Legalization, baby. All right, talking about 420, might as well talk about Tilray, right? TLRY. What is Tilray looking like today? We're still waiting to see how legalization in that side of the world, in the USA side of the world, is going to play out. We're waiting to see how the votes will happen. So obviously Tilray down 6% today, 6.669. Hey, okay, that's strange. At the lower days at the moment for Tilray. Let's also go take a look at the marijuana ETF, which is a broader look of the overall sector itself. Marijuana ETF currently down 2.2%. 2%, and showing you how CGC and all other stocks such as Tilray itself, the basket stocks, are looking like they're all to the downside and pretty much look alike today. Look alike. IO target price. So I don't really like to give target prices, especially for penny stocks, and generally, nobody really knows what's going to happen. Nobody really has a real target. You just play what the market gives you at the end of the day. So based on that, if you are long, you could possibly look for a retest of VWAP, and if VWAP breaks, maybe a retest of high a day. But if VWAP does not break and we don't get to high a day, maybe you want to have some size profit taking over here at VWAP near 68 cents, near 70 cents or so. Maybe you want to realize some of your profits on the way up at the moment if you are long. So that's just how I would be looking at the trade. That's how I would be structuring the trade, at least. And obviously penny stocks, a lot of games can be played on these stocks overall. I try to stay away from them for the most part. 89 million shares traded. Looks like we only, and I'm saying only because it's a penny stock, only traded about 9 million shares in the span of about 30 minutes or so, which is not bad, but I would like for it to be a lot more for a penny stock. 50 cent level looks psychological for IO, I guess. Yeah, 50 cents. It is trying to bounce off of that at the moment while we're talking about it. Buying more Tesla at 975. All right, let's go Tesla. Currently coming down to 975. Yeah, not too far from 975. Low a day 978. We're trading at 979 right now. For anyone who did have the 1,000 short on Tesla, absolutely smoked it today.
Oh, yeah.
Maud, you had that?
I'm not. I'm actually short at 979, and as you said there, that what level someone called like 975. Yeah, so I'm looking just for around like $2 profit on that one. I don't want to like hold it for too long. And someone asked if I'm still in that ALVR and if I see strength in that name. No, personally, I don't really see strength in this name for today. It's for me this like big move to the downside. I was seeing some strength in the beginning, but it just played against me. But let's see. I would definitely give it room. So if we break this 676 to the downside, more room to go lower for that one. But let's see, maybe during power hour that name will decide to crazily spike to the upside, which is also possible.
Yeah, what's it called? Tesla, very crazy. I think someone, Hanzo B, welcome back, Pratt, thank you. My trading platform does not have imbalance locator. Where can I find it online? Yeah, I'm not sure the answer for that question. You might just have to call your broker to see if they have it, and as you mentioned, if they don't have it, I don't know how the online side works. Never had to look into it. I've been blessed to work for a platform where we actually have it built into our system to use naturally. So I'm sorry I can't help you on that question. You're just gonna have to Google it by yourself and figure out how to get access to it. Maybe switch brokers. I'm not saying switch it, but that is also an option that you have out there. Maybe switch to a broker who have that capability that you're looking for overall. I answered you trying to assist you. Oh, thank you, Lone. Lone is actually helping you out over there for the answer you're looking for. So maybe get in touch with our boy Lone over there. But Lone, put a shirt on, man. I'm joking. Time to go long on 4-day biopharma stock. It's low and collapsed now. Obviously, I'm gonna need the ticker, Lord Conrad. If you can throw the ticker in for me, I will gladly appreciate that and talk about it without fail. At the moment, SoFi turning around for us. Okay, SoFi was in the negative, but now it's turning back to the north side for us a little bit. We did get some more size on the way down, but we're still waiting for more size. But yeah, it looks like they don't want to give it to us. At that point, we just keep on scalping the range that they're offering the money in at the moment. So throwing some orders up to take profits on the way out, and throwing some orders to get more long on the way down over here. Currently, we're over here, so let me just throw some orders. Bang, 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 bang. Dunzo. Awesome. Did you buy the dip for NVIDIA? No. I stayed away from that. Obviously, I was looking for a long on the futures instead, which worked out for me, and then I got stopped out at the end after that. Overall, we're just being hands off at the moment. We are working with our SoFi trade, and we're working with well, the futures long got closed, and now futures getting ready to move back to the north side. So maybe we could have gotten right back into it on the rip up that we're seeing right now. So market showing some strength. AMD also moving back above 94 at the moment. Microsoft probably 286 areas. Yeah, beautiful 286. Apple probably around 166.60s. Yes, there it is, 1666, and getting ready to move up north along with the overall market. So now the only question is, what happens with SoFi for me? What is your favorite video game? I don't have one favorite video game. I'm not a loyal gamer. I'll be honest. I jump games all the time, especially if the game is not good for me in a short period of time. Like, games die really quick. So I don't know. It's a really long question. We don't need to talk about that. This is a stock market show, anyways. Feel free to slide into my DMs or ask me when I'm on Twitch gaming. I can answer those questions all day on Twitch. You can usually catch me around 7 o'clock Eastern, but not today because we get to go golf. We get to go golf today with the whole squad, and I get to miss 10 shots only to duff the 11, so I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. It's not like I don't embarrass myself enough around these guys. I have to go embarrass myself at the golf session too. So yeah, it's going to be amazing. What's up with the celebration of 666? It's just some number that I see all the time. But yeah, it's just at this point, I just celebrate it because why spend energy hating on something? You can just spend that same energy loving it, even if it's something that's not supposed to be loved. I don't know. I'd much rather just spend my energy loving all day now.
And I'm out of my Tesla trade. This is the failure.
Oh, I thought it was a winner. No.
Thank you for clapping.
I thought it was a winner. I'm sorry.
Woo. Yeah, so it's okay. Like, turns out that people who were saying that this might be a good level for long were right. Markets went higher, Tesla went higher. But again, let's see. Maybe we will come back to that level. But like, again, due to my risk management, I can't allow myself to hold more than this move to the opposite direction on Tesla. Congrats to everyone who is doing great on that name today. Just not my day.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You know, obviously you've been absolutely killing Tesla for God knows how long now. So one loss is fine. One loss is fine.
Right.
But no, I actually thought it was working for you on the down move. I was praying for you that it does.
Thank you,
because
Brad.
I have no positions open in the market, so the only thing I can do is pray that my homegirl over here, her trade works out for her, right? Apple at the moment still struggling near those 166 areas. Microsoft near 286 area, and Facebook near 201 area. I actually might look for a Facebook long opportunity. Right? Yeah, I'm doing it. Facebook long over here. We're going to take it, giving it to the low a day, which is 241 cents. So basically about 50 cent risk or so to the downside. Let's see if Facebook actually goes all the way back to lower days, or does it move back north along with the overall market here, which actually has a beautiful move north. NASDAQ obviously screwed me on my long over there. We could have gotten more out of the NASDAQ long than we originally did. NASDAQ stopping me out, so we just had to eat that one on that side. But Facebook kind of lagging behind all the other basket of NASDAQ tech stocks, that is. So Facebook at the moment trying to go back to the downside. Let's see if it actually manages to work for us in the right direction, or goes to trade for me.
Pratt Disney is down more than 4% on the day, but actually trying to go higher. We broke VWAP already, now in this 126 level on Disney. Looks like we want to go higher on that one.
Yeah, Disney actually got dragged down a lot, obviously, from its peers, such as Netflix. Netflix earnings report bringing down all the other basket streaming stocks along with it. And what was it? I think Disney is one of them. Warner Brothers was one of them. There was a couple other two in there. We talked about Fubo, whatever it is. So all of them getting beat up. Disney I think Disney is looking a lot stronger compared to Netflix now because of their Marvel scene. Obviously, we knew that Disney would eventually take over Netflix, but they're still not there yet. But I think eventually they will. And Disney also has the History Channel and so on, along with the streaming side of business. Disney is also, very big in other businesses. So Disney has a lot of potential in the future, especially around these prices. So I'm very bullish on Disney around these prices. I will be buying some on my own long-term account. I just don't know where yet. But once I do decide, I'll be buying some of Disney for my long term over there. Very, very bullish on this one. Obviously, the downside for Disney is there is a big downside, which is the exposure they have to China. They have a ton of exposure to China, and if another COVID or anything else happens in China that shuts down China, that's a big part of Disney's business that just gets beat up on. Can anyone in the chat make a suggestion about NVIDIA? Sell or hold to 260? Sell or hold to 260. So if you're long at the moment, if you're day trading, I would say scalp some on the way out here. If you're swing trading, then these moves kind of don't matter to you unless your stop is about to hit, right? And if you're investing, then obviously 260 does not matter to you at all. You want to be holding it for the longer game in the stock market. So it really depends on what your overall plan is for that trade. If you're sitting in long term, NVIDIA is a crazy long-term stock that I would think anyone would love to jump on the chance to have. So that's just my advice on that. Bad ideas. Disney will drop again. Look, taking away status better. Yeah, that's exactly why I said I don't know where I want to do it yet. There's still a lot of fear for Disney, which is the Chinese sector fear and the exposure they have in China. If they can get that figured out, I still love Disney. Good job, Pratt. Good way to think. Thank you. Yo, how's the day going? Yo, DP, what's up, brother? Day's going great. I'm back in the seat. I'm enjoying talking to you guys. I'm enjoying, having Miss V over here to my right side. Yo. It's a great time to be alive.
That's right, especially on 420. What can be better? And yes, I'm still, guys, trying to monitor this Tesla again. Might be the better day for me. Just stay away from this. Picking just wrong levels today. It happens. I'll be fine, hopefully. And let's talk about what names you want to talk about. C4 Kami says, made a sandwich. Did I miss Tesla 968? Well, bon appetit C4 Kami. I know you did miss. We didn't come there actually trying to go higher, but again, I wouldn't say it's a really promising move to the upside. Probably we will be going sideways, and I will try my best tomorrow after earnings report to make my best to finally find the right direction on Tesla, IBM, on Volcano. So let's take a look on IBM. Again, IBM reported good earnings and having a great day. It's IBM on New York, and we are up more than 7%. Crazy IBM. Wow, like literally I don't remember when we were talking about this name last time, and what a great jump out of earnings. And let's also take a look at higher time frame on IBM to compare that jump. Wow, that's a lot. But actually, guys, look at this. We're back to February levels, and we broke this resistance level 138. We had like a little stop in there, but now we're going even higher, so there's more room for us to go to 139 and even 142. So I would wait We already at 139. Hello, and I would really excited to see if we can break that 140 level. If we can make a few more dollars to the upside on that IBM. And also, guys, talking about earnings. So again, look like Netflix reported bad earnings. They said that they lost their subscribers for the first time since 2011, and Netflix is down today a lot. IBM reported good earnings and great jump to the upside. So I want to recommend you again one more time. We have educational videos on how to trade earnings season. And again, if you go to this Market Wisdom by Trader TV Live channel, if you type in the search earnings, here you will have a few videos: earnings season, how to trade, and earnings season, how to break down reports. Both of those are very important because this one will teach you how to understand that report, what basically it says to you, and is it a bad thing or good thing, and for company, do they make any money, do they do any good forecast. And this video will help you to like how to act while you're trading those names, how to look levels and so on and so forth. So I will just send you the link for this video, and I highly recommend you to subscribe to that channel also and check this out. Also, really quick, as I asked about subscribers, on this channel we are super close to get 300,000 subscribers. We need just 9,000 more subs. So team, if you're not a subscriber yet, if you're not even logged into YouTube while watching this video, please do so. Hit that subscribe button and help us to get to that 300,000 subs.
That's right, 300,000. Put that beautiful number up on that board. I'm sure we'll think of something exciting to do for the viewers. Okay,
Yes.
I will pitch something to Sean, to Neil, to Brandon. We'll think of something exciting. Maybe some giveaway for 300,000 viewers, right? But we'll think of something
I think
fun.
it's a great idea.
We'll think of something fun. That way it incentivizes you guys to share with your friends and so on. And we'll do some raffle system, right? You know, it can't just always be Trader TV, Trader TV, Trader TV. We gotta look out for the people who made us, such as yourselves, right? So we'll think of something, and hopefully that idea doesn't cost us too much and get me fired because I'm watching your back over there. Overall, though, yeah, we're still waiting for a couple of our positions, such as Facebook over here. Where am I typing? Okay. So we're waiting for a couple more positions over here, such as Facebook. Very flat on the trade right now. Entry is 201.13, and we're sitting at 201.13. So now we're actually going into the profit zone. Someone say my name? No. So we're actually going into the profit zone right now. Let's see if we can start making some money on the Facebook long. Obviously, NASDAQ making a beautiful reversal back to looks like $14,050 and S&P 500 also above VWAP right now, looking good overall on the market. So right now S&P 500 obviously holding up at 0.19% and NASDAQ actually down 1.2%. From the guy who titles himself TV Trader Prad. That's my job, bro. They taught me to name myself. Come on, C4. All right, can't see your decisions. You decided to not show those anymore. No, I actually can't show. We will be moving over to the new setup May 11th.
You already know the date?
May 11th, I
No
think.
one told me.
I think they said May 11th.
Cool.
No, yeah. No, you were here when they were saying that. We were both sitting here, and I think Sean was saying May 11th.
Oh, I see.
It was like
Maybe
a couple
I was
weeks
zoned
ago.
out.
No, you were sitting here. You were sitting here, I remember, and we were talking to each other, and I think Sean mentioned the date. I think it's around May 11th.
Yeah.
So when that happens, exactly like the morning show, they have a ticker tape at the bottom. We will have the ticker tape too. You will see our both entries and exits around there. So just a little patience is all I can say. It's practically impossible for us to show our trades, but we always talk about it. Anytime I'm entering a position or I'm exiting a position, I scream at you guys about what I'm doing. Example, SoFi at the moment, what is it? SoFi is only up 3 pennies, but it's a lot of money in those 3 pennies because I have a decent size. Facebook now out 40 cents in the money on Facebook. So let's take out 1 lot size on Facebook while Facebook is moving up right now. So we'll throw out that order. That order did not go through. Cancel that order and take out the liquidity. What the heck is wrong with you, Facebook? Just give me my exit. What the fudge? Yeah, Facebook trying to move up over here, work for us. Let's see if Facebook can give us some exits also on the north side. Welcome back, Pratty. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Nice singing there.
These guys are singing there?
Yeah.
I can see clearly now that the stocks are moving.
Some pop music.
I can see clearly now that my water's green. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. Where we're moving, there's noise in the background, so noisy. Unlucky for you guys, you know, this will not be solved ever. We are sitting on a prop firm. We're sitting on a prop firm over here. There's tons of people in the background. Obviously not in my background. That's a nice little wall. Hopefully no one opens the door over here and comes out after I knocked on that.
Falls after you knock.
Hopefully. But no, we're sitting on the floor. There's some noises. People are happy about making money. People are upset about losing money. You'll hear some exhales and some ahs and oohs and some woosahs coming in. So it's fine, right? Nothing wrong with that.
I like it.
More fun. There we go. It's more dancing coming in from
I like
Luca
it's a market floor, not a library.
Sorry, Missy?
It's a market floor, not a library, someone says in the chat. It's definitely not a library, but we recommend books sometimes in here. Did you read any books while you were on quarantine?
Why are you trying to embarrass me on
I don't
live?
know, it was not. I remembered you were recommending that book.
Shh, I still didn't read it.
Oh,
They're gonna get mad at me now. The chat's gonna get mad at me because they did say you should read it. They're like, oh, it only takes 5 hours.
5
Listen,
hours?
not for me. The book will take me 3 days.
I see.
I have comprehension issues. English second language. It's not gonna take me 5 hours.
I feel it. Did you lose your taste or anything? Smell? All good? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, everything perfectly fine. I was actually sick for like 3 hours. Like my body temperature went up like crazy, and thankfully it was at nighttime. This was like 10 o'clock at night. My body temperature just shot up,
Why
and
thankfully?
I knew it. Sorry?
Why thankfully?
Yeah, well, because I can go right to bed.
Ah.
Right? So thankfully it was around 10 o'clock, body temperature went up, and I knew right away something was wrong, so I just jumped into my bed, covered myself in blankets, and the chills kick in when you're just shaking in your bed. That was like maybe an hour, and after that I was completely fine every single day, but sadly the test still came positive, so I was like, I can't come to work.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sucks. Guys,
Yeah.
hope you're all healthy and safe.
Yay, healthy team. All right, so Facebook did give me that exit, my first profit target, but we're still holding 4 lots on Facebook. So let me actually recreate that stop on the downside and forget that stock. We just set it and forget it. Now let's go take a look at what's going on in the overall market. S&P 500, as I mentioned, beautiful recovery back to the green side on S&P 500. They were flirting with negative/flat, so beautiful recovery. And NASDAQ also. What did I say about that 14K level, right? Beautiful 14K level. Obviously, we got stopped out. We were trading the S&P MNQ, so mini futures, not the big futures, but the mini futures. We got a nice little win, but then we got stopped out on the other contracts that we had. But we're not upset because NASDAQ actually making a beautiful recovery over here, helping us out on our SoFi long. Now SoFi, we only have 60% of our size left. So let's see if SoFi can give me one more exit order on the upside over here while we're moving up north. And Facebook is now 50 cents in the money. Let's see what Facebook does. Someone actually asked, Vic Akuola. Hopefully I'm saying that right, my friend. If I did say that wrong, I very sincerely do apologize. So what is my plan with SoFi? The plan with SoFi is just scalp the crap out of this range that we're looking at. And if we do get a bigger bump on SoFi, we'll love it. Now we're only holding 50% of our size on SoFi. And I don't even have a stop out, but who cares? I don't need a stop. Let's go to SoFi over here. Look at SoFi's all-time low, $6.94, actually created today. That $6.94 low created today on SoFi. We're just trying to defend the low, but keep in mind SoFi has been getting beaten up for quite a while now. SoFi just getting clapped for a bit. So be very careful on this trade without a doubt. Know when you're wrong. I know when I'm wrong, and that's on the break of $6.90. Mahalo, Trader Prad. Love you, brother. Hey, mahalo. I'm guessing you're from Hawaii. Mahalo. This guy's singing. Are you singing the what's that song again? No, is it? I thought it was one of those, those, what's that, the Pumbaa song, the Lion King song? Yeah, I think it was a Pumbaa song.
I want to hear a Pumbaa song.
Makala Cooks, is the thing to say. Is the thing to say. Something like that. I thought that was a Pumbaa song.
Not bad, thank you.
I don't know how to say that, the phrase though. The phrase is so hard.
So, what's the second guy name? Timbo? Pumbaa and Timon?
Oh, maybe you're right. Timon.
Write in the comments, guys, if you remember their names and who will be Pumbaa and who will be the second guy on this team.
SoFi making beautiful moves right now. So more profits to be captured on SoFi. And market getting ready to go all the way back to high day. S&P 500 with a crazy trajectory right now. So obviously, we're going to take some more size out. There we go. Instantly filled on that. Oh, they didn't even give me full size exit on that. That's strange. But yeah, we're getting nice fills on the way up over here on SoFi. Second most money made on the day right now on SoFi. Number one was AMC for me. Would have loved to get more fills on AMC. AMC giving you the same beautiful trades such as SoFi. And then number three stock for me of the day is actually Facebook, which is now 60 cents in the money. And let me take out some more on Facebook over here, see if they want to give me some more exits on the way up currently. And we're enjoying it. We're enjoying making money across the board. Would have obviously loved to hold my futures long a little bit more, but goes that trade for me. What are we gonna do? Complain about it? We can't do anything about it. Pratt is Pumbaa and Miss V is Timon.
Thank you.
I'll take it because I'm a little bit bigger.
Right.
But I think who's the guy singing? Timon's the cool guy.
Timon is like, I would say both of them are cool, just like Pumbaa is kind of more energetic and, easygoing.
Timon's the cool guy.
And Timon is, yeah, but they're always both in the trouble.
Yeah.
If they get in trouble, both of them.
That's true.
So I don't know, maybe like it's even you, like, you have different sides of your personalities and sometimes you're Timon and sometimes you're Pumbaa.
I'll take it. And you are the lion princess.
Oh, I'm a girlfriend of that lion, like Simba. He had a girlfriend.
Yeah, what's her name?
I don't remember.
Layla or something? I don't know.
let it be Layla.
I don't know her
Sure.
name. Did someone call Miss V a weasel? No. They were just trying to relate to Timon and Pumbaa. We're just having fun. All right. Let's look for some opportunities across the market. Right now, very, very bored waiting for my positions to keep on ripping for me, but Facebook did come back quite a bit. Facebook now only up about 30 cents in the money, but we're not worried about our Facebook order at all. Matter of fact, I'm actually going to remove my profit target because I want to hold Facebook for a possible bigger move, not just a 60-cent move on Facebook. I want a bigger move on Facebook. WMT is moving. Let's go check out Walmart. WMT, what? Walmart with a wild move today. Insane move on Walmart without a doubt. Just look at the trajectory of that stock. Is it back to all-time highs on Walmart? Yeah, it is. We're actually creating all-time high right now while we're talking about it. So Walmart moving up north. Look at that volume candle. It is now officially 12:55. So about 5 minutes left for lunchtime to come to an end and volume to pick up across the board. Not like volume hasn't already picked up across the board. Obviously, you can see that on Walmart. And look at the size on Walmart right now at $160. There's size on $160 on Walmart that I would gladly look to short. So I'm short Walmart right now for the pretty decent bag, and I don't want to risk too much of a move on Walmart here, especially if 160 gets taken out. We go 161, 160.01, and that's how much we have. We have a pretty decent bag of short on Walmart here. Yo, bro, you look like you're about to go kill someone with those gloves, man. You have like Hitman gloves on. Why do you have Hitman gloves on? For anyone who's a gamer,
Those
you
are
guys
huge
know
gloves.
exactly what I'm talking about. Hitman gloves. Arun over here taking off his gloves and they look like these, straight up about to strap on a silencer on a pistol and take some traders out or some stuff. Now I'm scared. Why did I even get good? I want to be sick again. I want to go back and hide in my room where I don't get threatened by gloves and slippers. Holy moly. No, all fun and games over here. Arun looking like an absolute G with those gloves. Looks like he's about to go racing also at the same time. Walmart, obviously, we are short Walmart, risking the high day break, which is the $160 break. If 160 breaks on Walmart, we take a nice little 5 to 10 cent loss on it and move on from it. But if it does work out for us with the amount of size we have, we could get a beautiful short opportunity on Walmart. Also noticing NASDAQ and S&P 500 looks like they want to curl to the downside right now after having a beautiful long from 14,000 on NASDAQ. So let's see if the shorts will start ringing in on Walmart and start paying us off, or will it start not paying us off instead?
That's right. I see the question about in terms of our platform. So guys, I just sent you the link on the chat. We trade with Daytrade, the world, the prop firm. We use P-Create platform. This one right here. This link you can follow, learn more information. You can join us. You can either join existing office or open your own office at your place. It's very easy. Might just sound complicated. So go there for more information. Again, available everywhere in the world except for the US due to some regulations, unfortunately. And Papa Boy came up saying, can y'all check Twitter? I know we were talking about Twitter, but maybe we can give it another check. Oh wow, that Nightbot now also sending the information with our platform.
For what?
With our platform.
The P Pro 8?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just there. It's on a timer.
Cool.
But
No, I
think-
didn't see it before.
Oh, maybe then someone used, oh yeah, there we go. Someone actually used the command. They used exclamation mark software.
Yeah.
So that put it.
I see.
That put it out
Cool.
there. Someone's using commands. I see you. I see you guys using commands in the chat. Yeah, if you do exclamation mark Val or Prad, Sean, Neil, any of the names, if you do exclamation mark, you get our social media and so on. So yeah, it's good to see that people are making use of stuff that I implemented not too long ago. Walmart short now paying off a little bit. Only 4 cents in the money. Nothing to be happy about yet. But like I mentioned, for the size that I have, if Walmart starts to work for us, we're about to make a ton of money on the short over here. So let's see. Now 5 cents in the money. Markets coming off, and Facebook didn't really move up like how I would have liked it to. So at this point, I'm thinking about closing one more order on this Facebook long because we're only 30 cents in the money on Facebook. Sorry, I forget you then. There we go. So took out another lot size on there. Walmart is actually paying us off right now. We're 6 cents in the money. Like I mentioned, 6 cents does nothing exciting for anybody, but it depends on how much size you have. And for me, I have a little decent size on Walmart without a doubt. That's definitely Prad's mom or dad. About what? What are you guys talking about? You talk English like a god. I really don't, but thank you. But
I
thank you.
can't relate also, so I don't know who the question, comment was for.
I think they were talking about Arun or Sean or Neil
Right.
maybe. There's Neil sick today. I think you got me confused. I'm not Neil. I don't got good English. For sure I don't got good English. Brad, you need more patience, without a doubt. That's something I am actually working on incorporating into my system. So thank you for saying that out loud, Mike Murphy. No, all jokes aside, that is something that I am working on, and hopefully I am able to garner some of that. All right. Diamond hands. Yeah, exclamation mark diamond hands. Sadly, not a command that you can use. So we'll see what happens. Walmart now in contention for being number 2 stock of the day. It is trying to take over SoFi. And SoFi, obviously, I closed my position on SoFi. We are done with the trade over here. No more size left on SoFi. So if SoFi wants to come back to the downside, we'll load back up at the lows. But right now, no more size left on it at all. Facebook moving back up north. What the? Now 70 cents on Facebook in the money. We still have about 3 lots left on Facebook. So let's see what happens. Walmart now once again flat on the trade. 93 is my average. Let's see if Walmart can go back to the downside. People are talking about Netflix and VWAP. Ooh-wee. I still have my order to short Netflix at 230. So I think I'm going to leave that order hanging out a little bit longer. Let's see if Walmart can, sorry, not Walmart. If Netflix actually goes up to my order, gives me that trade around 230, at which point we would love to be short again on NFLX, Netflix.
GME. Someone brought up GME. Did we talk about that one
No,
yet?
not at all.
Meme sector. So we're down 0.80%, 0.70 now. Trying to go back to positive territory on GME.
Prad, consider keeping the blonde black look. Looks cool. Well, you want to go through the headache and the pain that this was? Because I'm not going through that. Miss V was talking about GME, so let's talk about GME. I did trade AMC today, so surprisingly enough, I didn't even bother pulling up GME. I guess it's not really that surprising to me. GME doesn't really have volume today. We're used to seeing GME having over 1 million volume before lunchtime. Today, lunchtime has come to an end, and GME barely even has 1 million shares traded. And look at the relative volume, 0.19, just showing you proof of my statement mentioned not too long ago about the relative volume over there. So GME still above 150 or around 150. This whole range is just around 150 for me, from 145 to 155. Let's see what happens eventually on GME. And for AMC, you guys saw my AMC trade. Wow, this sucks because I'm not holding any size on AMC. But if I was, I'd be amazing, because this would continue making more money on this trade. I should have reloaded. I should have done so much stuff, and obviously I didn't do any of it. Facebook now $1 full in the money. We only have about 2 lots left on this trade. Let's see if Facebook can keep on ripping up a little bit more and give us that beautiful move all the way up to 204, maybe multiple dollars in the money. Let's see. Now we're only up $1 in the money right now on Facebook, and Walmart, we're out of the money by 1 penny.
Brad TJ on the chat says patience is something I definitely work on as well. Any tips on letting winner run? Scaling out on the way up is one way. Any other suggestions? So I know this is one of the topics we discuss often, because we want to be diamond hands, not paper hands. Here we go. Imagine you would have peppers instead of hands. Anyway, so maybe from your personal experience, I know that Arun is one who does this good. Any comment on how to let your winner run and not get out much earlier than you could?
Yeah, 100%. You always want to clip your losers quick, and you want to add to your winners fast. That's a big thing, but I don't think that has anything to do with patience. I'm just hear me out here. I think patience has to do a lot more with just with yourself, not with the trade setup over there. And that's because that the patience can go up or down. What just happened? Oh, ACC, awesome. All right, so what I was saying is patience is like kind of a battle within yourself over there. You have to figure out how to wait for that entry. If you know that you want to short Facebook or go long Facebook at 200, then just wait for the 200 level. Same way as I did. I did not go long anywhere around these levels. I waited for the 200 or as close to 200 as we can get for my long, and now I'm up $1.13 on the position. So that is kind of an idea of being patient on my entry. I'm very patient on my entries, but I'm equally impatient. I'm equally impatient on my exits. So that's something that I have to work on, and that comes with experience, time, and so on. I could go on forever and ever. So patience, you got to work on it yourself. One way that you could work on patience for yourself is meditation. You could do yoga. You could meditate, sit in your room for maybe, you know, start with 5 minutes, build up to 10 minutes, build up to 15 minutes. I'm acting like I do this myself, but I'm gonna tell you right now, with all honesty, I've tried it and I've failed time and time and time after. Meditation is such a hard thing for me to do, especially with someone's mind who's racing all the time. It's so physically, mentally hard for me to do, and maybe that's why being patient is a little bit of a battle for me also. But the day I'm able to master that, and I'm able to conquer this hill that I am on, that the being patient hill, I think that's just a takeoff from there for me, right? So let's see what happens. At the moment, Walmart did just stop me out. Walmart stopped me out on a break of 160. We ripped up to 160. 160.08. So let's see if Walmart is negative for me on the day, but we're still positive on the day with our trades. Let's see if Walmart can give us another possible short on this fail break of 160. Maybe, you know, 160 has to be a significant level. It is an all-time high level on Walmart, and if there's no more buyers showing up above this level, I want to be short. Okay, we are now short again. Quick little short, but we're not giving it too much of a risk, right? We're clipping our risk real quick, and we're trying to work on our short right here on Walmart, which clearly does not seem to have buyers. I'm not seeing big buyers coming in. Oh, there we go. We got some size of buyers coming in. Let me filter the tape here real quick to 499 or so. Maybe that's a little bit of a too big filter. So let's go 199 filter on Walmart. Let's see if Walmart can start working out for us.
Brad Elizabeth Goodyear asking Valeria, what does double top mean, please? Well, basically it's just some pattern, and actually in Investopedia information you can find out that there are like double tops and double bottoms. Double top, it looks approximately like this when two tops in here, and looks like after that what she says. So basically after these double tops, stock goes lower, and in here it says, if price were truly random, why do they pause so frequently at just those 2 points? So basically those are double tops, those are double bottoms, which expect stock after those go higher. But I don't know, Prad, if you can add anything, and if you really use those double tops, double bottoms in your personal trading.
Yeah, all the time, without a fail. You know, it's an idea as to why did a stock go hit that same level twice and not manage to go higher than that. So double tops, double bottoms, I use them all the time. I know traders use them all the time too. If you can form a setup around those double tops and double bottoms, you can always figure out how to make a nice little trade around those levels. Still waiting to see what Walmart wants to do over here. Currently, oh, there we go, nice little flush on Walmart just in a second. Still not flushing as I wanted to. Looks like market's actually flushing right now. Facebook was $1 in the money, and now only 20 cents in the money. What the heck, Facebook? You were $1 in the money just now, and Facebook trying to go back to the downside. I guess this is where we close our trade on Facebook and call it a day. Thank you for making money for me, Facebook, and we're gonna walk away from that. Microsoft still around $286. Apple, AAPL. Apple currently battling, looks like VWAP 167 or so, and right now no other trades left on the board for me other than Walmart, which is something that I wanna really work on. I don't think we go much higher than 160 today. Obviously 160.15 is the high day right now, and we are in the money on a Walmart short. Let's see if we can bring in the cash register on this trade a little bit more for us, or do we see Walmart really take out 160 and keep ripping higher today without fail, such as it has been all day today already. Lots of strength on Walmart, lots of buying, putting it at an all-time high of $160. All right, Netflix back to 230, is it? Sheesh. All right, NFLX Netflix 226 currently, not fully back to 230. We're still waiting to see if it can get up there. I would love to be short near that price instead of where we are currently. So patience on that side.
I just opened that volume leaders, and in here we can see we have that CRXT with 180 million volume, Ion Geophysica also we were talking earlier, 109 million volume, and our favorite Netflix, which flushed today, still down around 36%, 99 million volume. And absolutely Netflix is a leader on the worst performers, and that CRXT is a leader on the best performers. So maybe we can take a look at that CRXT again, if it's still doing anything, or we just sitting in one area. CRXT actually hit all the way to $3. Now we got back to this 2.29 level. Well, it's a big drop, but again, looks like we have some support in this level, and with power hour and more volume, how many dollars? Like it's 235, 395. Well, it's $1.70 around. So like it's a lot, I guess, but maybe we will be able to do so.
Yeah, CRXT. We were talking about that stock earlier today, obviously doing some crazy stuff over there. Elizabeth Goodyear is talking about CSSE. Not a lot of volume going on CSSE over here, but yeah, we're up 20% on the day. Let me go check what the relative volume is. CSSE. CSSE relative volume is actually 8 times, surprisingly. That's very surprising to me because I didn't expect a stock doing only 500,000 shares to have 8 times relative volume. Obviously, there's some catalyst over here that is allowing the stock to be northwards. Man, that mango shake is giving me hiccups now. Not mango shake, but mango fruit box. But yeah, 19% to the north side with very, very little volume, very low. But obviously, better volume than past for itself. Check out the company name for CSSE. Let's check it out. Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment. Wow, okay. I like that. Go long, without a doubt. This is a $1 trillion company. No, I'm just joking. All fun and games. Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment. Movies and entertainment business. Okay. Obviously never heard of them. They're in the movie business, I guess. So let's see how they're moving off of that catalyst. Looks like S&P 500 and NASDAQ are getting ready to move even more to the north side right now. So a lot of these stocks are just northwards trajectory at the moment, such as, Apple, even Facebook. Facebook, we closed our long, but where's Facebook? Exactly around where we closed it. So not really doing much on Facebook over there at the moment. SoFi, what is SoFi doing? Oh man, we closed the SoFi long too, and here's SoFi trying to keep on ripping north side. Beautiful move on SoFi at the moment, almost like similar like AMC. AMC going even higher than I previously imagined it would do so. So AMC moving north in a beautiful fashion at the moment. Miss V?
Prad, yesterday I made a poll in terms of, do you guys think Netflix will report better than expected or worse than expected earnings? Majority of people voted for worse than expected, so look at you guys. And I want to do kind of thing with Tesla today in terms of what people think. So should we do either that way, that do you think Tesla will report better than expected or worse than expected, or in terms of how Tesla will act on the earnings? Like, do you think Tesla will go higher, lower, sideways?
I think that's a good poll. Yeah, for sure. If Tesla will beat or miss.
Sure.
Yeah, beat or miss will be something that's interesting for sure. We'll have that on watch without a doubt. Currently just throwing out a stop on Walmart to see if we're going to be wrong on this trade. Currently Walmart is trying to go higher along with the overall market, but not too higher on Walmart. We are currently looking at 160.19 on Walmart's high. We already talked about CSSE. MDVL flush quickly. MDVL. Let's go check out Meadow. Is this Meadowvale? Yeah, MetaVale Holdings. Yeah, MetaVale Holdings apparently flushed hard. Ooh, yeah, it did. Big drop on MDVL over there without a doubt. Going below VWAP at the moment, but looks like we're actually around $2.70, which is the 50-period EMA and the pre-market high support. Actually, not pre-market, but the opening drive high, range high over here. So let's see if any of these factors come into play to allow the stock not go too much to the downside at the moment, and find some buyers. Now only up 2% on the day for MDVL, and let's see if it can you know, get ready to go back to the north side above $3 or so, especially with the power hour coming up not too long from here. We're only got about 40 minutes or so left on this show with us, so make sure you guys are smacking those like buttons and so on. But yeah, not too much time left before you guys get thrown on to the amazing closing show with Neil, Brandon, and Arun today. All right.
What would be opposite of beat? Like it's either beat expectations or
Miss
expectation. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Valeria, thank you for your report on IBM, now trading at 138.88. Indeed.
go.
Thank you, Miss V, for that IBM report that you gave. Let's actually go check out IBM on New York. IBM on New York. Walmart is really trying to burn us on the short side. 160.20 is now the high a day. Let's see if Walmart can stop going too much higher than that. Looks like it wants to go higher than that, and we're just gonna take the L on this side. We are waiting for a stop. We're still not stopped out yet somehow. But yeah, IBM moving crazy, 7.5% to the north side today off that earnings catalyst and still ripping up north. So let's see where IBM wants to go off of this possible move that we're watching right now on IBM. Beat expectations or miss expectations? I'm gonna say beat. Let's see if it actually comes out that way on IBM. All right, CRXT happy. CRXT. Let's go check out what CRXT is looking like. CRXT indeed. Yeah, it's trying to move back up right now, but I'm not sure if it can do what it did earlier, which is, you know, rip crazy to the north side up to almost $4. Let's see if volume picks back up on the stock and actually allows it to move to the north side. I bought Netflix buy call options for a strike. Nice. Good luck on that trade, my friend. Hopefully Netflix catches some bids and some buyers. Maybe Bill Ackman decides he wants to reinvest in Facebook, or not Facebook, in Netflix over there the way he did on the first earnings drop that we had. So yeah, we never know what happens in the coming few days. Netflix obviously got beat down a lot off of this recent earnings report that we're looking at. Oh boy, do I try this trade one more time on Walmart is the question right now. Let's what are we at right now? Currently we're sitting at markets trying to come back to the downside. Is there any trade that you guys want to talk about? Let me know and I'll gladly pull it up for you guys. Walmart and Plug Power deal. Ooh, yeah, I heard about that yesterday. Plug Power and Walmart deal. So let's go check out what Plug is looking like today. Plug down actually 3%. Looks like giving back some of the move from yesterday, but still playing in yesterday's range overall. Looks like we're about halfway in yesterday's range. So still looking good for Plug, but not still looking good for Plug so far, but waiting to see what actually happens on Plug eventually if we manage to reclaim the high from we made that yesterday, which is around $28.38. Looks like $28.38. Hulu's owned by Disney. Yes, it is. How about Nokia? NOK. On New York? On New York indeed. NOK. And okay, let's go check out. Here we go. Looks like a buyout stock completely. I mean, 21 million shares is trading in a penny range so far. Let's see if NOK can actually manage to bring in some volume and rip up in one direction or the other. I do believe NOK also is a highly shorted stock. No, it's not. What the? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Spoiler time if I'm short slipper time if I'm short S&P 500. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. If you're short S&P 500, there is not much more room to the downside in the market, more than 44 on the S&P 500, which is the level actually we were looking for longs off of not too long ago and shorts off of not too long ago. So I wish I noticed that level actually coming into the day and not going short like a dummy on. Let me actually realize some profits over here on my Walmart short. They give it to me? No. What the heck? Uh-oh, I just screwed up my average. I just screwed up my average. I just got more short by mistake. Darn it. Anyways, Nokia is not Nokia. What were we talking about before Nokia? You remember?
Before that,
It's okay.
well, but I can see that a few people talk about Nokia though. That's true.
Yeah. PayPal. I see PayPal being talked about. Oh man, PayPal's under $100. Currently trading at $96, $94, looking a lot like AMD now. So let's see if PayPal can manage to find some buyers somehow. We do know that eBay disrupted PayPal's business a little bit, and PayPal themselves disrupted PayPal's business. I'm still bullish on PayPal. I use their products a lot, or their software a lot, because I pay for anything online transactions. I just use PayPal. It's one of the best hassle-free, pain-free, headache-free services that I've found to date so far. So it just sucks to see PayPal getting beat down the way it is. Even now, well below $100 on PayPal. Just painful. The PayPal mafia is just getting burnt right now. Car up nicely. Car, I believe, was Hertz. Rental company, or was that just HTZ? What is car? Avis. Car is Avis budget. That's right. Car moving up nicely. We saw car move not too long ago to I believe a crazy number of 500 or something, if I remember correctly. Let's actually zoom out over here. Yeah, 500 when car squozed those crazy numbers. Currently, car though, we're watching car move up again to 350, 320 levels. Let's see what it wants to do. Up 12% today on car. Not sure on what catalyst. Maybe on an earnings catalyst. Is there a reason for a car to be up today? Miss V might be checking for us.
There is a catalyst for Avis. Loading up after Barclays upgrades to equal weight.
Okay, so Barclays upgraded a company over here for equal weight. So car using that catalyst to absolutely rip up to the north side today in a crazy fashion. Congratulations for anyone who is trading car and is long at any price points over here to the downside, especially. To be honest, Tesla earnings don't matter, but more of the future outlook. Even if Tesla production output is good, if their future outlook is bad, it will tank. Yeah, fair enough. Guidance plays a big role in what happens with the overall what's the word I'm looking for, with the stock play in general. So not just the earnings report, not just the guidance numbers, or sorry, not just the production numbers, but also how they guide for the future will be something to keep an eye out for on that stock over there. Miss V?
Brad, I wanted to ask you guys to smash the like button, because around 35 minutes left until the end of market movers, and we still need more likes to our daily 1K likes. So please smash that like button. We would really appreciate it. And I want to go to my favorite segment, top 10 traders today, which means yesterday. And we have a few nice winners in here. In first place, we have someone who made 23,000 trading Nasdaq. Here we have European traders back from their holidays, and someone made 16,000, almost 17. Someone who was trading Nasdaq in New York, 8,000 profit. And we also have Canada and CSC, someone who was trading Canadian markets, 9,000 profit. And again, we have someone who was trading European markets, made more than 7,000. So great job, guys. Proud to be part of Day Trade the World, and hopefully one day I will be on this board, even if place number 10, but would be
you
super
got this,
cool.
Miss V. We believe.
Thank you.
We believe in you. You got this.
I just wonder if like two people, for example, made same amount of money, right? And they kind of supposed to share that 10th place. Who would be chosen?
It's pretty rare that they're gonna make exactly to the
True.
penny. Someone's probably
right.
like up by $1.
Yeah.
Maybe that guy
Yeah,
wins number 10.
you're right.
It's very rare. If that happens, that's like you guys were trading the exact same thing together,
Yeah.
which is illegal. You're not allowed to be
Yeah.
team trading. So,
And even though like you wouldn't be able like to like penny into penny like exits, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
so-
that's a little fishy over there if two people have the same PNL on the end of the day.
Isa Muhammad, he's back. Isa's back. Love you, Isa. Sending me super chat for Miss V. Love you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And also, Isa Prad is back. So, double trouble and double happiness.
Did you make the list today or did you come in at 11th? I'm not sure what list you're talking about, my friend. Hopefully, you let me know what that list is that you're speaking of, and I can elaborate more on that side.
Are you talking about the watch list? No.
Not sure.
Yeah, let us know.
What if every trader in the entire market makes exactly $3.50 that day? Very impossible, but we'll see what happens if that happens. Sean already said yesterday he wasn't trading wheat stocks just because it's 420. Yeah, that is true. There is no reason to trade wheat stocks just because it's 420, guys. That is there is absolutely no reason to do that. I mean, if you are trading wheat stocks and if you are short though, obviously you're in the money today because wheat stocks, even though it's 420, not taking advantage of that day's importance and the significance of that day for the buying side, right? A lot of buyers will probably pile up on the products end today and just loading up on, especially me, I'll just be loading up on products and we'll see what happens. So Tilray, we're still waiting realistically for the actual legalization to play out, and whenever that legalization plays out, then we can discuss what to really do with it. Walmart is now in the money for us big time, 16 cents, but like I said, the penny is not relevant to how much size we have, but now we have about 50% of our size left. We want to hold this to see if we can make a big trade out of Walmart. Only 16 cents in the money. My average is 160.15. So let's see if we can work with this on the way down. The trader's profit for the day list. Did I make the list today?
I don't think any of us think it's system making the
System
list.
makes
System
it.
makes, yes, they see. And again, it doesn't mean like if person was trading Europe, they are located in Europe. They can be located everywhere in the world, but like those were the markets they were trading. That's where we never know who was those people, but the system picks up and put them in the system. I'm proud. I've got the biggest ever super chat from Isa Muhammad he ever sent me. Thank you so much, Isa. So nice of you. I don't know. I'm just getting red in here, shy. So thank you so much. And again, hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you guys for support of all of you. Means so much to us. Please keep going, and we will be keep going.
Yeah, thank you for all the love and support, Isa. Looking at earnings for wheat stocks coming up after 420. Yeah, that'll be a good way to take a look at those two without a doubt. Focus on earning stocks, wheat stocks that have earnings going into that day for sure, or after this day. Prad, you're intimidated by. Are you intimidated by Tony's hair? Very much so, without a doubt. Facebook looking better. Let's go check out Facebook. Yeah, Facebook already would have been $1 in the money right now if I'm holding any size, but we made a successful trade out of Facebook. It is number 1, 2, 3, 4th on the board for me today, and the fact that this stock is still sitting on my board means I am going to run away from that trade. So thank you for that successful trade over there. And Walmart just keeps on flirting with under 160 and above 160. So let's see what Walmart does. If Walmart ends up flushing the VWAP, that will be a big trade for me, and we'll be absolutely happy about that trade without a doubt. Prad, you look so much younger. I know I look like a little baby. You know what? I'll actually be honest. I think I thought a lot of comments would be like, "Oh, Prad, we can see your double chin. Oh, Prad, this, that."
You have
But-
double chin?
Oh, for sure I do.
No,
For sure I
where?
do.
Show.
Right here. It's like right here. I thought I was very conscious. I was like, "Oh, Prad, we can see your double chin." Blah blah blah.
Double chin.
And I was like, you know what I was doing at home? I was like practicing how to hide my double chin just because I was so conscious about it. But I'm so happy that not once did anyone say that. Yeah, not once anyone said that. And the only things I heard people say was great things. So thank you very much.
Normally, everybody have double chin. It's just normal thing. So I was just showing.
It's a flab.
I don't want to show it again because guys, you will make a screenshot and I will see it everywhere. So I don't want to. But like everybody has screenshot double chin, especially when you look down in your camera on iPhone or any other phone and you accidentally open the camera and you look, really? That's how I look.
Yeah, 100%, no doubt. That's a freak out. That's like, is this me? Who's this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're
Or
talking
when
about.
someone making a picture of you while you're sitting in your phone like this, you know, and you
Yeah.
also have like a triple chin in here. So it's okay, guys. It's okay to have your double chin, but you can make like this to get rid of it.
I don't know.
Yeah, you choose which technique
neck
you like
warm-ups,
more.
some neck yoga. All right, where are we going next? People are critical of themselves. Shows we can all ease up. Yeah, I mean, yeah, everyone's critical about themselves. I mean, if you're not gonna be critical about yourself, who is? I guess other people are, right? I guess other people are. All right, ATER. Let's go talk about ATER. ATER. Most people have beers to hide double chin. This is facts. Sheesh, all right. You tell them how it is, buddy. ATER today actually getting destroyed to the downside, down 11%. Keep in mind, anytime a stock is down more than 10%, it goes on SSR mode, which means you cannot short the stock on the way it's on down when it's already going down. You can only short the stock when it's actually printing upside. So ATER right now, if you want to short, you can get in on the short, but previously you could not by just taking off the size off the bids. As mentioned, 30 million shares traded today, and on the relative volume scale, ATER is probably +2. ATER relative volume is 1.5. So I thought it would be 2, so it's 1.5, and it's trying to you know, trade sideways around $5 at the moment. Let's see how it trades around VWAP and at 5 currently where we are. ATER. Where is Yar? I have no clue who that is, my friend.
Shakes asking again, just another shout out. Thank you so much, Issa. Another super chats. Like, I don't even know what to say. Only send you love, blessings, profitable day, and I hope you're doing great. And Shakes asking, what time is Tesla earnings? Today at 4:10 p.m. Eastern time. And in terms of our poll, 59% of people think that Tesla will beat expectation. 41% says it was miss expectation. I confused honestly, because like again, I will just wait until it comes out. When I was saying that I'm super excited into going into Tesla earnings because last time it went to the moon, I was expecting the same. A lot of people said that probably they have like some Shanghai plant difficulties or something. So that's why I will just see and won't act like I am a crystal ball and predict anything. And guys, we still need more likes, so please, if you're watching us right now, if you're lurking in the back, run here to the screen, give us a like, and go again on your lurking stuff, please.
You lurkers, come on, hit that like button. You know how much we love to see 1,000 likes on a daily spectrum. You know, a part of me was a little upset of the viewers over here because I was watching the chat from home, and some of them were like, "Oh, screw Pratt, fire Pratt, we hate Pratt, hire Tony, blah 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 blah." And then you know what they did do? They actually gave them 1,000 likes without them asking for it. But we have to always beg for it.
I was watching that and I'm like, wow.
Yeah. So it's almost like you know, we aren't worth for likes anymore. So since the story is we beg for it, I guess I'm gonna beg for it. I want to see 1,000 likes every day. So please For my first day of return after being sick and whatnot, I would love to see that. Please smash that, smash
Yes,
that,
guys.
smash that.
Please be nice, and I can see that number is increasing. So hopefully, more people will show their kindness. And again, one like is +1 to your trading karma. And Scormzy sent us 420 Canadian dollars super
Oh.
chat. Like 4.20.
Oh, I was like, what?
But still, like
420?
420, I
420 is
mean
good
like
too.
420.
Yeah,
Screwed.
Happy.
Happy holidays, fam. Welcome back, Prad. No
Yeah.
risk, no rari.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Scormzy is actually a mod on our Discord server for those of you who don't
Nice.
know. So yeah, Scormzy, chill guy, pretty chill guy over there. Thank you for the dank fund, my friend. Where are we going to? Still waiting to see what Walmart wants to do. Only 7 cents in the money now, and we only have 40% of our bag left on our Walmart short. We'll be looking to reload on Walmart on the way up right now. My average 160.15, and Walmart currently at 106.08. So let's see if Walmart wants to go up a little bit more. That way we can get a nice little fill closer to our entry price. There we go. Walmart trying to go up a little bit more over here. Let's take some more shares. At already where is our average, which is 160.15, and the high of day is 160.86 on Walmart. Darn it, they didn't give me that fill. Prad, who cares? I don't know what the message is over there. Glad to see Prad. Any stocks, because we don't have any time left over here. We got about 20 minutes left, so please throw in some stock tickers in the chat that you guys want me to talk about. Buy now, pay never later. Okay, looks like you want to talk about a firm. Let's obviously head over there right now. A firm down 4.5%, almost 5% at the moment, with 3.3 million shares traded. Sorry, not 3.3 million shares traded. And looks like we're consolidating around VWAP near $35, trading sideways. A good little base forming on a firm over here, and allowing us to use this level maybe in the next few days coming up. Maybe tomorrow, maybe another day after that. We'll see how a firm trades around these levels. Would gladly like to abuse this trade in the coming days, especially in this whole week that we have. Today is Tuesday?
Today
Monday?
is Wednesday.
Wednesday? Darn, I thought today was a brand new week. Okay, never mind. We're halfway in this week already, so we'll see how a firm will do around these levels for the next 2 days we have left in the market. SBFM being called out in the chat. Let's go check out what SBFM is looking like today. Very sideways trading on SBFM. Looks like we did make nice little peaks up to $4.50, but never managed to get past that. So SBFM now just forming a base near $4 or even $3.90 if you want to look at it that way. And trading sideways, down 3.5% today with 8 million shares traded. Relative volume of SBFM is 1.59. Not bad at all on that side also. It's okay, COVID shrinks your brain, they say. Ooh, hopefully not, because that means my already non-existent brain is going to get shrunk even more. Hopefully not. Brad missed Taco Tuesday. I know. Don't remind me. I'm going to get angry, so just don't remind me, okay? Thanks.
I didn't have it with you, so no worries. In terms of stocks, I see a few people talk about LGVN, so we might take a look at that one.
Yeah, LGVN on NASDAQ. Let's go check out what LGVN is looking like today. Longevron, ooh, looks like it's actually pumping up right now. Longevron up 22%, moving up north. Let's see what Longevron wants to do. A new high day coming in while we're talking about the stock, so something's going on. Looks like volume died off for quite a bit of a period over here in the middle, and now while S&P 500 and NASDAQ are both kind of just cooling off in the ranges that they're in, LGVN just ripping up north side. Beautiful move north right now coming in. Biggest volume candle of the day. This is the 5-minute chart too, so that's a pretty significant volume spike that we're seeing on Longevron. Not sure what the catalyst is. Maybe some of you in the chat know what the catalyst is, and then we can see why this is actually doing what it's doing. A nice $13 break right now, but I'm not seeing any buying coming in above $13. Let's see if buying can come in above 13 and actually burn these trades for the short side, burn the shorts or burn the longs and come back immediately to the downside. Let's see what happens.
There's no catalyst, but looks like LGVN doesn't really need catalyst to run.
Yeah, LGVN, no catalyst, but it doesn't look like it need catalyst, she says, and you're not wrong, because look at it move without a catalyst then, just ripping at the moment to the north side. Miss V, do you mind taking over for a quick second? I need to
Yeah,
hit the washroom.
absolutely. And I'm, guys, meanwhile, keeping an eye on Tesla, of course. So Tesla is moving higher, and everyone who was calling that 979 and 80 level, congratulations, you were absolutely right. We're actually bounced out of this level to the upside. Let's see how high we can go. QQQ is actually now very close to VWAP, but looks like we have some sellers in this 342. And with Tesla the same. So basically more volume will come during power hour, and stocks hopefully will start do some great moves to the upside. And let's see Netflix and FLX if we are doing any better. Well, Netflix actually did not that bad. It broke VWAP to the upside, but then gave up and went back to the downside. So Netflix is a weak name today. And if we look at this range, pretty much moving sideways, starting from 10 a.m. So 30 minutes from the open, we were going straight to the downside, and now just moving sideways. Anyways, let's see. Let me just block some people on the chat. Okay, guys, and why ALVR moving today? Anyone? ALVR? VR, I believe, has news. I was trading that name. Yeah, so it received positive designation, FDA designation to its therapy. So this is the news catalyst, and pretty platinum print is back, guys.
Yeah, what stock were you talking about?
Aloe vera.
Yeah. That stock was a little slowed on the day when we were talking about it. Let's look at it now. It's still looking exactly the same way, trading sideways under VWAP. Buyers
float,
are not
right?
stepping out. Sorry, Monsieur?
It's free float, so...
What's the free
low
float?
float.
Low float, right.
Free float.
Yeah, low float. Biotech stock with an FDA catalyst. Buyers getting PG up 2.8%. Extra dividend tomorrow. Yeah, PG, another earnings play. Procter and Gamble, and moving up off that earnings report overall, successful earnings report, obviously. 2.62% north side right now with 6.2 million shares traded so far. NASDAQ trying to go higher. S&P 500 trying to go higher. And Facebook now almost at $203. So for anyone who's still holding my Facebook long from this 200 level, congratulations. You're now about almost $2 in the money on your Facebook long. Let's see how Facebook does. Does it get to 204? That was my original target. We missed out on that long, obviously, but I hope some of you are holding on to that entry and are successfully trading that stock better than I officially did. AMD also moving back up to the north side at 94.50 at the moment. Apple breaking 167 to the north side. Apple now in the green for the day. Beautiful. Apple actually green on the day. Microsoft has been green for the most part. Let's see how the overall market does off of that. So NASDAQ now only down 0.8% instead of more than 1%, and S&P 500 up 0.4 right now. While we're looking at all these stocks such as tech sector, Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, all boom to the north side. Tesla probably ripping along with it to the north side, and it is indeed. Here it goes 990. What is Netflix doing at the moment? Netflix still seeing rejection in front of the 220 to 225 to 230 areas. So let's see if we do get back a little bit higher and actually give me the entry to where I wanted on that Netflix short. That'd be a wonderful time or opportunity for me to seize and capitalize on.
Tesla is trying to break that 990 level right now.
Yeah, 990 Tesla. Let's see if Tesla can manage to break 990. I think the markets have a nice little move even more to the north side because Tesla is indeed a pretty big weight of the NASDAQ and the S&P 500. Go ATER. ATER apparently picking up at the moment. Let's go check out ATER. Little volume spike, not too much, not too significant. Let's see if we can actually pick it up even more and start cranking north side even drastically, even more parabolically. Maybe that's the right word I'm looking for. At the moment, Walmart trying to go reclaim high a day. Let's see if what Walmart does near high a day territories. Good upside potential. Yeah, great upside potential in the overall market at the moment. Let's see if the market can actually keep on ripping north along with all of it. NVIDIA consolidated. Looks like it wants to rise on NVIDIA. Let's go check out NVIDIA then. NVIDIA apparently consolidating at the moment, and that's ATER. NVIDIA, now beautiful move off of NVIDIA in front of $212. I don't know if this is called consolidation. I think there could be actually a resistance around 215, 216, which was this first consolidation low off of the open. So I'm not sure if we do go higher, how much higher could we even go? Maybe to VWAP, maybe to 220 at best, and then we see rejection. Semiconductor ETF obviously being weak today. AMD is part to blame over there. AMD down 2.5%. Micron probably also down today. Let's go check out what Micron looks like. Micron actually up 1.2% surprisingly. Okay, Micron stronger on the day today, and I'm guessing Intel is also green. Intel never weak. Intel too strong in the stock. 120 more likes only. Let's go. Okay, we were like what, more than that for quite a while now. So good little comeback on the like button, guys. Nice, good job. Shopify. Let's go talk about Shopify. What is Shopify doing today? Shopify currently, big down move on Shopify. I'm pretty sure this wasn't even an earnings release. This was something else for Shopify. Currently trading at $540. Big down move indeed coming in. Lower days at 538 apparently. I'm not sure where I see that. Oh, there it is, 538. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. 538 lower day on Shopify, and currently trying to see if there is buyers above 540. Looks like there are some successful buyers above 540. Walmart about to go test high a day again over here at near 160.36, at which point I will be reloading on my short and risking the high a day, which is 160.36 basically. And if that breaks, then we are completely wrong on Walmart today, and have to just take the loss and walk away from it, even though we did get some nice scalps to the short side. PTON. Peloton. What is Peloton doing? Peloton down 7%, 2281, 2280. Yeah, I think we could wait for a nice 23 entry on Peloton over here if you want to short it. Oh, Facebook just making a nice little move past 203 over there to 203.50. So 50-cent move on Facebook coming in, and looks like your overall market S&P 500 also moving to the north side. 44.80 coming in. What was the high yesterday on S&P 500? Yesterday's high on we're already well above yesterday's high on S&P 500. It was actually 44.66. Now we're at 44.84. I think at this point, if I want to short futures S&P 500, I'm going to be waiting for the 4,500 level if we do get there. Looks like we have a Citron tweak apparently about JMIA, JMIA, China Forex. 4PX Express partners with Jumia to expand its delivery services in Africa. Citron tweet, not a report. Sorry, a Citron tweet, not a report. But something's going on over here with JMIA. So let's go check that one out. JMIA on NASDAQ, New York, Amex. JMIA, buddy. There we go. Jumia. Can I get the chart? There we go. Yeah, that's nice. A nice little candle coming in. So yeah, it wasn't a short report. As soon as I saw Citron, I thought it was a short report, but it wasn't a short report. It was just a Citron tweet, and looks like it's actually a positive catalyst about the partnership that's going through, and it's playing out in the stock market itself. Look at the stock rip up off that volume candle. Nearly did nothing all day, and that one candle alone doing all the volume for the day right now. High day at $8.80 for JMIA. Let's see how much higher can this stock manage to go today off of that catalyst that we just saw coming in. Citron is long on JMIA. Yeah, that's the catalyst on it.
Right, actually, like Tesla was trading on Twitter, and and they popped it up that Kramer last year created this list of his magnificent 7 stocks.
Everything's beat up.
Except for Tesla. But I wouldn't
True.
say that Tesla is like beat up that much, right? Netflix
Yeah.
is still a solid company. I mean, others too, guys. If you own any of those, please don't hate me. But like, it's funny that like Square, right? PayPal and like Tesla only left.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, people love making fun of him, but yeah, it is what it is. What can you do when you're in that big of a platform, and you all you're doing is talking about stocks you like, and the stocks you like end up doing that. Not much you can do past that at that point, right? It just sucks to be him, but yeah.
Lol.
Lot of down moves coming in the overall stock market. You guys saw what happened with Netflix today, and hopefully that doesn't happen with Tesla. And we will find out at 4:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when the market closes and Tesla decides to release their earnings to the public. All right, take a look at AA. Danielle Shea says she likes the stock. AA currently looks like it's trading at $87 or so, trying to take off higher. What is AA? Alcoa Corporation. Minerals, aluminum. So yeah, AA, aluminum, however you guys want to say it. You're British, you say aluminum. You're Canadian, you say aluminum. So whatever it is, the metals stock, non-metal stock over here having a nice 0.5% move to the north side today with 3.5 million shares traded. Let's see if it can actually keep on going. I'm not sure what the spike came out of. Looks like, we were trading sideways for quite a bit and just enjoying ourselves, and then randomly we got a nice little spike over here. Let's see if this is a proper break of 87 or a weak break of 87, and then we come right back into this range and trade sideways. That is my guess, because random little spike coming in, or maybe this was the spike that the stock was waiting on the whole day for, consolidating at the 100 period EMA, and then now that the volume is coming in, they're getting ready to take out the highs and go test new areas to the upside. Aluminium.
Slade asked me what time does Tesla reports. So Tesla reports at 4:10, and Slade says that seems odd. Doesn't the market close at 4? Yes, market closed at 4 and opens at 9:30 a.m. And normally, majority of companies, they report their earnings either before the market opens, either after. Probably just to kind of not bring the craziness to the trading days, and so kind of markets prepared for what they're gonna say.
Yeah.
But sometimes company posts something during, but that's very rare, right?
Yeah. The earnings report will be a very big catalyst. Obviously, earnings season, one of the biggest catalyst seasons for traders to begin with. So we'll see. We just gotta wait to see what happens. I can't predict it. No crystal ball. Just gotta wait to see what happens. Facebook just dropped $1 out of nowhere and brought down the market with it. So Facebook was at 203.50. Now we're looking at 202.50, 202.25 actually. And Facebook just selling off after hitting that nice little 203.50s areas, bringing down S&P 500 and NASDAQ along with it. I'm expecting Apple doing something similar. Yeah, Apple's coming off, and Microsoft also starts to come to the downside over here. Where are we going to? Think about it. The message is gone. MULN tanking. Let's go talk about MULN. Mullen. Neo. Mullen currently going back towards $1. Looks like I said, man, we have seen this pattern multiple times where these stocks end up popping over $1, go to these $3, $4, $5 ranges, and eventually come back down. Right now, no reason to scream doomsday yet. Yeah, it sucks to watch the stock be down 20%. Yeah, it sucks to watch the stock, break all those levels to the downside, but still above $1, so still a good thing for MULN and MULN traders. Now the question is, does MULN actually manage to stay above $1 when it does get to it, and do buyers just start coming in like crazy like they did previously, or do people who got burned stay away from it and only the people who made money on it originally come back to it? We don't know. The only thing we can do is be patient and wait to see when that level arises and shows us and presents itself to us. So currently MULN heading to the south side towards $1 over the next few weeks, I would be guessing, is what we were going to see. Twitter. Let's go check out what Twitter is looking like. Twitter finally coming back to the downside below $46, but not too far below 46, only down 2% on the day with 42 million shares traded. And Twitter, I'm still waiting for that $40 level. If Twitter does get to $40 level, we are waiting for a new takeover proposal bid or structure coming in from Elon over there about how he wants to propose the takeover for Twitter, and he said that's going to come out in 10 more days from now. So whenever that comes out, that's going to be something to keep our eyes peeled for, and Twitter's going to move crazy off that day. DWAC's going to move crazy off that day. A bunch of exciting stocks are going to be all over the place for us. Microsoft is holding really strong. AMD is dropping. Indeed, Microsoft was strong all day in front of 286. We did dip below 286 to 285.40. So not too far of a dip below 286 on Microsoft. But that 286 level has been such a strong barrier on the downside for Microsoft today that it has never been in the negative zone. Whereas Apple actually was in the negative but ended up being flat on the day. Now only 0.11 in the green side. But with the move that we're seeing in the overall market, I think since NASDAQ is once again down 1 full percent on the day, after touching VWAP, NASDAQ started going back to the downside. NQ/M22CM. After hitting VWAP, NASDAQ started going back to the downside and now taking the rest of the tech market with it. So Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, all are going down. The only thing we would love for it to go down now is Walmart and pay us for the shorts. That way we can cut down the loss we incurred on Walmart and make some money on it going forward. Where are we going next? The stock of the day is SQQQ. Yeah, SQQQ is basically the 3 times leverage ETF of the QQQs, which is NASDAQ. So every time you want to short, how does it work? So if NASDAQ is going up, SQQQ goes down, and if NASDAQ is going down, SQQQ goes up. So it's basically just the opposite of the main index, but it's leveraged by 3 times. Oh, okay, I'm losing my voice now.
Mr. Karen says AH is going to be interesting. Check it out if you have time. So Mr. Karen, I didn't really get what AH is. I tried it on different markets. I can't find a stock for that. So while we're here and left just 2 minutes, please send the explanation group for me. And also, guys, we actually just need 80 more likes to 1K first Prads Day. We would really appreciate if you give it to us, give it to Mama, like Beyonce says. No, the stock market continues after the bell. Oh, after hours. So Mr. Karen advises to check out after hours. The stock market continues after the bell. The humans are protected from the robots by the sound of the bell. Yes, after hours. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for your help. Yes, will be very interesting. Yesterday, actually, even after 4 p.m. came, markets closed, and after hours were very interesting because Netflix just to the downside. So yeah, I should actually.
Yeah, earnings after hours are very, very exciting for sure. There are some of the craziest trades can be made in after hours because of earnings. Yeah,
so you basically can get into the trade before, and then
I would never do that.
Okay.
I would never get into a trade before, but I know people do that. I'd much rather have the report come out and then join the trade. If I miss out, like for Netflix, for example, I might have missed out a $5 move, meaning I could have had a better price of $5, but because I waited for the confirmation and I waited for the trade to show up and then I took it, I would have still made that money, but just not as much money as some other people did. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'd rather wait for the report.
Right? It's again risk management. And guys, 1 minute left, 50 more likes. Come on, we have 2,207 people watching. Team, like, can we find 5 and 0, 50 fingers to smash that like button. I'm pretty sure we can, and yeah, I'm sure you wanna guys go check out what Arun, Sean, and Brandon trades. Well, will we take them in a trap if they won't give us 1K likes or what?
Yeah, I don't know. We're a little bit away. We're like 30 more likes away, 20 more likes away. I guess
no, it's gonna be
we
the
got like 20
first
seconds. It's pretty nerve-wracking
Guys,
indeed.
it's heartbreaking. Literally, I'm having a losing day. My community cannot find 20 likes for me to bring that 1K. Like, come on, it's a bad day.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna
9
get
more
it,
likes.
but
3,
that's. Oh, there we
2,
go. We actually got it.
We did it!
We actually got it. I'm surprised.
Shimmy
I'm
came.
surprised.
I like your shimmy. You gotta teach me. Thank you, guys. We love you so much. And
Yeah.
now, go straight to the Brandon's face.
Yeah, guys, have a good one. Paka
Пока-пока.
paka.
Hey guys, welcome to the close. Couple hours left in a pretty exciting day, to be honest. It's a mixed board. I'll show you in a second here, but we are positive for both the Dow and the S&P. It is the Dow that is leading the way this afternoon. The NASDAQ lagging with tech stocks under pressure. We'll talk about a few of them coming up, but there it is, 1.08% for the Dow, 0.35 for the S&P, still hanging on to a pretty nice day, 0.8% there for crude.